Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Out of Alignment, where everything's made up and the points don't matter. The rolls don't matter. Oh, the rolls do matter.
Nope,
The rolls
they
very
sure
much
don't.
matter. The character lives don't matter. No. Making sure all of my stuff is good to go over here on my other screen. Sorry about that. All of my windows. I need a third monitor. That's what I need. Anyway, I don't think we have any pressing announcements besides the fact that I hope everybody had, if you celebrate, you have a good Thanksgiving and you had it socially distancing and or very few people. What you doing there, Neil?
What are you doing, Neil?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah, Neil's webcam died, so he's
Trying to get my camera to focus.
It's focused.
It's
Okay, there you go.
yeah.
I can see you.
Cool.
So yeah, I don't think we have any. Don't think we have any announcements. I think we're actually good to game for the next few weeks. Question mark.
I'm good.
Unless anyone has something that they haven't told me.
Nope.
So
Next,
Greg.
oh no, sorry. Next Sunday, I'm fine.
okay,
Never mind.
cool. So we may have an announcement next Sunday that you're not good for the next one.
No, it's next week's end is my usual thing, but it's only one day this time. So,
Okay.
Oh, good. Sweet.
so
Cool.
That's probably why I didn't mention it because I was like, wait.
Yeah. So yeah, let us start with the recap, which I'm thinking about doing something different starting next session. So, starting next session here. Actually, yeah. Here's fuck it. We'll consider it an announcement. Starting next session, I am going to call out on you guys to do the recap.
Damn.
You get to volunteer.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, you get to volunteer to recap, and if you recap, you get an inspiration.
Ooh.
What if we already have inspiration?
Then you get a bardic d6 at the start of the session.
All right, my first note
Can
for
I-
this week is spiders. Oh God, the spiders.
Yeah. But I will still be recapping this week, but this way it's kind of takes the burden off of me a little bit of something else to remember and gets you guys a little involved and gets you a chance to get inspiration. If no one volunteers, then I will recap anyway. So, there is that. I think it's just something a little fun. So, last we left off, you guys had started to explore these tombs and caverns that were on level 3. You knew that somewhere here was Skullport. You also know that somewhere here is the Alabaster Throne. And you also knew that there were going to be Dark Elves. So you fought some very weird things, some spiders, and were led to what appeared to be the leader of the Dark Elves here on this level. She offered you a small job to go and take care of some things poking at her prisoners, and to be wary of the person locked up. You did so, did not interact with any of the prisoners, and came back and were pretty much instantly betrayed, and fought a very, very uphill battle, which you inevitably lost. Although you did come close. You had taken out most of the supporting forces, and pretty much had just the leader left, but you were still overwhelmed in the end. You then woke up some hours later, you're not exactly sure how long, all of you seemingly healthy. I'd say those of you who actually fell unconscious and didn't just give up, you probably have 1 HP. And you woke up to seeing a dark elf have his chest burst open and spiders crawl out of his chest cavity. Looking around, you spotted numerous egg-sacs emptied, attached to your bodies. And you could feel, deep down, something was wrong. And at just that point, the door creaks open, and a hobgoblin, a similar-looking one to the one that you had seen locked away in the prisoner cells, creeped into the room, kind of looking around very dubiously. So as we pick up, you see that he is just kind of coming forward, looking around left, right, eyes darting, as he slowly makes his way up to the top of the altar. Your guys' mouths are free, though you are bound in like a cocoon hanging up above.
Help.
Excuse me, my good sir. We seem to be in a bit of a predicament. A little tied up, you might say.
You did not help me in my cell. Why should I help you now?
We were gonna come back.
With that, he tosses a dagger, and it cuts free the tethering rope of the goblin. And the goblin kind of tumbles down, cocoon cushioning his fall. And he goes over and starts cutting free the cocoon.
We were just trying to make it past them alive so that we could get help. It didn't work.
You seem to be allied with them.
Does it look like we're allied with them right now?
Truth. Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
With advantage.
How did they get eggs past my armor?
I'm
I'm fully encased.
Well, I have to roll another. Because
Yeah, you can't do.
it doesn't do. Yeah. and that's +3, so 18.
18. Okay. You are in quite the predicament up there. I might know someone who can help. And with that, he tosses 4 more daggers from his belt. And each of you tumble down, taking no damage from the fall due to the webbing. I need a new mouse.
I need a new camera.
Sorry, you guys
Might
didn't.
need a new.
You guys didn't see it, but on my on the stream, it was basically like right click for the menu. And it was like click, 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 menu. Okay. My mouse tends to double click when it should only single click. It's really annoying. Anyway, he slowly starts making his way and cutting each of you free.
Thank you.
So, you do not wish to help the Dark Elves. Would you perhaps fight them?
Oh, yeah, I'm
After
gonna
this,
go
yeah.
to town, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I will bring you to Azrock.
Yes, Ragnar.
Who was that?
I think he was just coughing,
Oh.
but he did kind of do it over the name of the dude. Who was the guy?
I will bring you to Azrock.
Okay.
And he
That
just
makes good motherboards.
and he
What?
I'm sorry.
You're muted, by the way, Mark. I'm not sure if that's on purpose.
Is he?
I heard that.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Weird. Oogie. So, anyway, yeah. So with that, he starts leading you guys out towards the kind of main area over here.
I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Well,
Where are we going? Oh,
Here.
Oh, shit, where'd I go?
oh, in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in the water. Come back,
Yeah.
Kalana.
I saw that. That's why I was like, where are we going?
Oh.
if you guys,
Uriah, can you get her back?
oh, did you fall?
She's in the bottom of the water.
Whoops.
I'm sorry.
Whoops a doodle.
I mean, drain
My
the
bad.
water.
I can't-
That
Bring it
random ass
back.
4 tile.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just noticed that, actually. If you need some time to heal, I suggest taking it now.
Yeah,
We have spiders in us.
maybe. Yeah, that other guy had spiders go like out of his abdomen area. I'm pretty sure I start checking my body.
Uh,
Out of curiosity,
yeah,
I do the
how
same.
long were we out? Do we know?
you do not know.
Was it long enough for the benefits of a long rest?
No.
Dang
Doubtful.
it. Worth a shot.
What
It
about
was-
short rest.
It was enough for a short rest.
Yeah, Healy.
So those who got short rest abilities, you can't heal from it though.
Ah,
Yeah.
Well.
But
Wasn't exactly a choice of a
yeah.
shot.
I
But
get my
if
spell
anything
back.
recharges on a short rest, you get that back.
hey.
Yeah, I just went ahead and did it on the. I just didn't do any health changes, but there might
Yeah.
be an ability I forget about, so. Just went ahead and did it. Okay.
Words.
All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself
Okay.
I don't know if I.
as a 3rd level spell.
Oh boy.
Hey, does anyone know any medicine in our group?
The doctor
Actually, yeah.
does.
You want to maybe make sure that we're not gonna have spiders burst out of us.
Is that something I could really check for, other than like
Um,
entry wounds?
You can do a medicine check.
Can I assist?
Sure. So you get a medicine check with advantage.
Come here, nurse. All right.
Fucking excuse me.
All I can see is Ragnar and Nurse up right now.
So to do advantage
Someone's
on this,
about
if I
to get
double
fucking
click it,
shillelagh.
is it gonna?
No, you just got to do it twice,
Twice,
unfortunately.
that's what I thought. Okay,
Please draw that.
there's the first one.
I will.
There is an ask to the devs to allow another URL to basically make another group instead of overwriting. So if that happens, then clicking twice will just populate 2 roles. What was the
Hang on.
total on that?
18.
18. Yes, you guys are definitely full of spiders. And
My diagnosis definitely full of creepy crawlies.
and you estimate grow me a nature check.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Well. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
You don't know a ton about spiders, but you know enough to know their rough gestation period. And you estimate you guys probably have about 12 hours.
Alright, I cast Fireball centered on myself.
You go to cast Fireball, and the spell's just not coming anymore. You seem to have forgotten it.
Is that a thing now? Was that confirmed?
Yeah, they changed it in Tasha's. I don't
Yep.
have Fireball anymore.
Ah.
But I have a good roleplay reason that I'm going to pull out later for why I don't have Fireball
Once that
anymore.
happens, yeah.
But yeah. No, Fireball, Firebolt.
Yep.
What about your little fire friend?
Still exists, but slightly weaker.
Slightly weaker, but also slightly better.
Slightly weaker, but I can use them way more often.
Yes.
Or no, I can use their best ability way more often. That's what
So-
it is.
So do I like? How do we get rid of the spider?
Yeah. Fuck.
I mean, I could probably surgically try something, but
I'm sorry, what?
can't guarantee.
Could I just like drink poison and
So,
hope it doesn't
Do
can-
healing magic.
Can I
I
just like
do
poison
a
spray
medicine-
down my own throat? Like,
What
Can I
if we
do a-
just what if we just let it happen, and when they burst out, quickly cast healing magic before we die?
what?
Like,
that
that's
is
a
the
thing,
worst
right?
possible.
That's a thing, right? I can
What
stabilize
school of
you.
medicine did you go to?
I've got this magical trinket here that makes it so I can't die.
Oh,
What
good
the-
for
Good
you.
for you.
You guys have it too.
No, I don't.
The periaptive wound closure.
I ain't got that.
It does that.
I don't
What?
have it.
What's
we all
your
have
No.
what's your bonus
Don't
to
most of us
medicine,
have it?
Greg?
Uh,
Yeah, I got one, but
+6.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. I got a potion of healing.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, we could force that down your throat too. I mean,
I don't think that's gonna.
so your character's a doctor.
yeah, why?
I have a +7.
But your hold on, medicine is
He's a hermit.
Wisdom. Yeah, wisdom is actually my worst stat. So that's why.
well,
Wait, is that
would be
worse
why.
than your strength?
No. Well, okay. It's of my useful skills. It's my wisdom. I only get a +4 on my
I
wisdom.
think we've seen that strength is actually quite useful given the situation.
For my specific.
Wow, my wisdom's
Character
higher
class.
than yours. I got a +6.
My intelligence is +8, so it.
Thank you, Spartan. We just have to eat a whole green herb,
Oh.
and everything will be fine.
I'll look to our little. Is a hobgoblin? You said.
Yes.
How about this?
He's actually like the obviously the model's wrong because there are no hobgoblin models, but he is red, has a big thick mane of hair.
Hmm.
Do you have any idea of maybe how to get these out of us without killing us?
Yeah, they're probably in your goblin buddy too.
Hear me out. If they're in our stomach, we can vomit them out. I have a jar of mayonnaise.
Greg, I want you to stop. I mean, Brock.
Anyway.
Stop.
Both.
Shut up. No more.
I feel like there's
I
better
feel like
things
the
we could
license
use
should be
to
revoked.
make us vomit.
I do not
Please.
know, but Azrock may.
Really? And how healthy do we need to be to make it to Azrock, do you think?
Well, we have a choice, and he points towards this door.
Mm-hmm.
To get to the river from there, we will need to deal with spiders.
We're already dealing with spiders.
And
man.
then he points this way. To get to the river, there, we will have to deal with drow.
I'm
I
up
have
for
a-
killing some drow.
Yeah, I just have one. Do you think they're in there right now? Do I hear anything at the door?
Make me a perception check.
Do we want to let out the guy in the closet?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think we should try to let out the guy in the closet.
It was a woman.
Guy, gal.
Did we know that?
Perception 5. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could hear them.
12.
12. You do not hear anything.
I am also going to listen to the door, if I may.
Too late.
Alana is opening it. It is indeed empty.
So,
The first thing you notice, the boxes blocking the door are gone.
Dang it.
Hmm.
I'm trying anyway.
Oh, the mini is still there, I think, which is wrong. No, it's not. Never mind. Yeah. The room is empty.
You know, I have a feeling.
Looks like we missed our chance on that one.
I had the feeling slightly that this person was a trap. It was actually just an actor seeing what we would do, and that's probably how they overheard our plan.
did we have a plan?
I feel like we talked about something.
We talked about just getting through here and to Skullport. I think that was the plan, is just don't do anything they didn't say and leave.
Right, but I think we also talked about coming back for them.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Which sort of supersedes
Yeah,
the
we
instructions.
Okay. Alright. Drow or spiders?
Well,
I'm not a particular fan of either, so...
Well, I mean, they both tried to kill us, but only one of them, like, actively
yeah.
strung us up. Well, no, I guess I'll
Yeah,
like the spiders
The
too.
spiders are more being commanded to do so than actually doing it of their own free will.
Well, maybe we should avoid the drow just in case they do it again.
But I feel like with the drow, we're more likely to live because they don't want us to die yet, whereas the spiders will just eat us.
That's also a
I don't think the drow are going to give us another chance.
truth.
They're just going to be like, too much trouble.
Drow like to torture, don't
Fireball.
Yeah, why did
The
you know what? No,
cells
we're
are
gonna have
empty.
this conversation later. What?
This one is actually open. It is where the hobgoblin had been.
Gotcha.
Is the little human or whatever was in this one still here?
Nope.
Oh. Hmm.
I don't know. Hey, buddy, what's your name? I look over at the hobgoblin.
Larash.
What do you think, Larush?
Well, the drow are numerous, but they are not as tough. They may have a few higher-ups that direction, but overall it should be okay. The caverns should be empty that direction. The other way are phase spiders. You never know when they're going to pop out.
Alright, Drow.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
my
Well,
vote.
the drow can cast spells, though.
Yeah, but you know what? They died a lot quicker than the spiders did.
Yeah, fair enough. Is there any way we can, have a sit-skis for a short rest?
Oh, Sitskis. Okay.
What did you think I said?
I don't know what you said. That's why I was like,
It's your guys' clock that's ticking, not mine.
Oh, yeah, fair. I just don't see much point in trying to get rid of these spiders if we end up corpses before they have a chance to hatch.
Is there anything in the other cells where the drow were?
Nope.
They were firing arrows. Are there any left?
No.
Damn it.
There were also hand crossbow bolts, anyway.
Oh, okay. That's right. I just remember them firing stuff.
All right. Well, I'm feeling pretty worse for the wear.
We can sit for an hour, I think.
See,
Yeah.
I don't know if even if we sit around for an hour, if we can. That's meta though.
Larash also turns to you all real quick. I almost forgot. Do you all at least have 1 gold apiece?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
we'll get on goal.
You will need them for the ferryman.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Are we going on a boat ride?
Alright, well...
Are you okay, Ragnar?
Just what ferryman?
The ferryman is the safest way to travel the river Sargoth, though he only travels to certain stops.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's just rest for an hour. Any objections?
I mean, Well,
That's
no, I
true.
guess-
Okay.
I mean, if we're gonna need to fight things, then I guess we have to take
Just
Take
at
an
least
hour.
a little.
because I'm not
Yeah, me
not
either.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I mean, but I don't feel like I healed during the last short rest that we did. So go ahead. I guess we can try. Yeah, we'll take a short rest.
Okay. You guys take an hour. You get to roll some hit dice, gain some HP. If you got periaptive room closure, there's special things that happen.
doubles your hit die. Hit die result.
Yeah, I can never
One
remember.
of those.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
doubles-
was a Bodoop. Hey, thanks for the follow. Fizzleap. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably did. But thank you for the follow. Welcome to our humble corner of the internet.
Crap.
Oh, that's a lot of
Forgot
dice.
about periaptic wound closure.
I need to heal.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll some more too.
I don't have any more hit die.
I'm good. I only had to spend 2, and it pretty much filled me up, so I'm good.
La di da.
I should get one of those periapsis wound closure. Those sound neat.
They are.
All right, so
I rolled 2 d8s and got 28.
a short rest here would take you guys down to 11 hours.
No, sorry, 36.
Okay.
Do you guys wish to cover any roleplay during this time? 'Cause now's the time to do it.
Yeah, it's probably a good time. Might as well. So Ragnar,
Hmm?
quick question. What the hell were you thinking?
I was thinking I didn't want to get captured by a spider lady and have egg sacs implanted into my body.
You didn't know that what she was gonna do?
I had a feeling.
You had a feeling.
Well, his feeling was right.
I mean, his
Feeling that I
feeling
didn't wanna
was
be
right,
captured.
but what if, she would have decided, oh, well, they're not worth the trouble, let's just kill them instead.
We'd be worse off than we currently are.
Right, so why attack? We could have just gotten captured, and maybe we could have gotten a way out of it, say maybe before we got strung up and implanted with spiders?
And maybe we couldn't have.
But why the second fireball then? Were you trying to just kill us all? Just put us out of our misery?
Wait, what second fireball?
The second one that went off.
Oh,
Was that
wasn't me.
not you?
No. I only did the one.
Oh.
I thought that was the gas that the guy was doing
pointedly
there.
at chat.
Was that another fireball? It didn't feel like a fireball to me.
There was another fireball. It
Now, see, 'cause
landed
if it's
right
a
on
fireball,
True.
someone has to cast a fireball.
Someone cast it. I've been around. I know we haven't known each other very long, but I think I've been around you enough to know what fireball looks like at this point. And that was it. So maybe she.
It's almost like
cast
somebody
fireball?
threw money into the wind and it just spawned.
Oh. I'm trying so hard.
Is he in here right now? You know who you are, son of a bitch.
I just. Just be careful.
You got a problem with
Please.
my fireball casting?
Yeah, a little bit, maybe.
Alright,
Oh.
fine. Swear before the spirits, I'll never cast fireball again.
That's
How's
not
that
what
sound?
I said, Ragnar.
Yeah, well, hey, it solves the problem now, doesn't it?
Did you see chat?
I'll do it again.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I didn't mean don't cast fireball ever again. I just meant
It's
careful, because I don't, anybody else to die. That'd be great.
okay. Nobody died. Who died?
Oh, I almost.
I mean, to be fair, we still got spiders
Yeah, we're also
inside,
yeah.
which I'm very uncomfortable with, and I would like to resolve that as soon as possible.
Yeah, me too. I don't think anybody's okay with this.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not okay with this.
Roxanne's relaxed.
What? Or Brock, and then that was all I heard.
You seem oddly relaxed.
Oh. I'm more
I have
confused as to how they got through my armor.
Gotta
But-
breathe, don't you?
Are there marks on truthfully?
Huh?
I don't think tapping on them is gonna make them. Are there puncture wounds on us?
There are little like sucker marks where the egg-sacs had been attached. There are definitely tiny entry holes where the eggs were definitely implanted.
So, worst comes to worst.
Mhm.
Worst comes to worst. Sorry. I can control flames. So we just need a candle and a lot of fucking willpower, and I'll burn it out of us.
I think I like my idea better.
Which one was your idea?
Just wait till it happens and cast healing magic.
No, I don't think we'll survive.
I would.
I'm just gonna.
I don't think you would, mate.
I would stabilize. It's a little doohickey.
I'm just.
So, shall we?
Yeah. We gotta Hopefully, your Azrock friend can help us survive.
Hopefully. Lord Azrock has many things at his disposal.
Is he a hobgoblin like you?
Yes, he is the leader
Well,
of Azrock's Legion.
that makes sense.
Legion, so...
Hopefully, it's not height based. Hobgoblins are pretty tall, aren't they?
Yeah.
Huh? So, are we going through this door over here?
He gets his own legion.
Lead the way, Lurish. Lurish? What is it again?
Lurash.
Rush.
Rash.
And he kind of gestures at himself with none of his armor and only a few daggers. By all means, you're more capable than I am.
Yeah, that's
That's fair.
I got this. Listen at the door.
Right, make me a perception check.
I love doing perception checks.
Actually.
you're very good at them, and have advantage.
24.
24. You can hear the faint sounds of screams of pain.
Huh.
It almost sounds like it's coming through a few doors away.
Actually, hey, Larash,
Yes.
this may help. I pull out my spare chain shirt and offer it to him.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's a good point. Sorry, go ahead.
He makes a little bow. Thank you. And he starts donning the armor, which takes another
And
handful of minutes.
I give him my scimitar. Like, hey, can you make any use of this?
Aye, that I can. And as he takes it, he flourishes the blade. It feels good to have a proper sword again.
Ooh, look at you go.
Yeah, just don't disappear down a disappearing stairwell like the last guy did.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna miss
Alright.
Haleth. He was nice.
I
No,
have
he,
been missing Haleth.
Isn't he the one that also winked out of existence when he was
Mhm.
done?
Yep.
Yeah.
He poofed.
He was interesting.
Yeah.
He became dust. Alright.
He became dust. We're going to become spiders. That's what, you know.
This room is empty.
Oh.
Some dust
Alright.
and debris litters the floor.
Hooray.
And you
I
can
would like-
definitely hear the sounds of screams of pain coming from behind the next door.
All right. I'm
Pain
gonna check
and-
the door.
Maybe a little bit of pleasure.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sounds
I'm not really a big fan of that drow we fought last time, but I really don't want to interrupt that sort of thing.
I want to interrupt
Why?
it. Fuck him. Kick down
It's
the
just-
door.
Just
Inappropriate.
just kind of peek in through the door. Martin?
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's Martin.
It just seems to be a small hallway. The screams of pain are definitely getting louder.
All right.
Do you want to be a little more sneaky with it, or are we just kicking the door in truth?
Let's be a little more sneaky with it.
Let me listen at the door.
Yeah.
Another 24.
Whatever.
Also,
Go ahead.
I was going to say I would like to take a quick look-see to see if there's any traps.
Make me an investigation check.
Oh, 7.
This door does not appear to be trapped. And as far as you can ascertain, the sounds are not coming from this room, but perhaps a farther one on.
All right, well, go ahead and open the door.
Fucking clicking. The walls of this room are lined with coiled whips, daggers, and other menacing instruments. A small table in the center is covered with a pristine white silk sheet.
So glad he said sheet.
Well,
And you can definitely hear, coming from a room not too far away, sounds of whips and screams of pain, and every now and again just a small,
Oh.
oh.
We're an 18+ server, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Neil, are you okay?
I'm good.
If you've never heard these sounds before in your life, well, you're about to now.
Hate that.
There are people out there who haven't heard those sounds.
I'm just
First
putting
day on the internet.
I'm just putting them on the table because like there's hardly any room in there.
All right.
Anybody
Second.
want any weapons?
Yeah, there's some used whips over here.
Second
You can
verse,
bring
same
one.
as the first.
You gotta bring one back to Martin.
Oh boy, what is that?
I
What
saw-
just happened?
Yeah, what just happened there?
What the fuck?
I said
20,
second verse, same as the first.
Yeah.
So perception, 9.
9. You can definitely hear the sounds of people on the other side of this room, on the other side of this door, and a very strange, what almost sounds to be kind of arcanic sounds. It's definitely sounds of some magical instrument vibrating. And of course, you can definitely hear the sounds of screams of pain and pleasure.
I'm afraid to open this door now.
All right.
Are they-
Going...
Male or feminine voices?
One is male, and one is feminine.
Which one is making which sound?
The male is screaming out in pain. The female is screaming out in pleasure.
Okay, good to know.
I mean, drow. Yeah.
I expected, but I just wanted to be sure. Not like Kalana has any fucking idea, so.
All right, well, you want
All right,
to fuck
Ragnar.
for a day?
Well,
The male's screams also sound very muffled.
Of course they
to quote the great philosopher ProZD, oh, they fuck.
Holy fuck! All right. As you open this door, you immediately notice
Hole in the floor.
what appears to be a lounge. You can't move in yet because I'm going to have you roll initiative in a minute. But you notice what appears to be a lounge, and you can see a 10-foot diameter circle of entrails in the center of the room that is slightly glowing and humming with arcane power.
Well, I found the cleric.
And as soon as you open the door, the drow in the room all look your guys' direction and draw weapons. And you guys to roll initiative.
Okay, that's better than what I thought was gonna happen. I was just gonna say right now, like, if I gotta fight some rando with like a ball gag and some sweat on him, I ain't doing it.
Oh, I'm sure we haven't. I don't think we've gotten to that room yet.
Like,
Get the gimp.
See, Martin should have come.
There's their
He would have loved this.
I'm sure he would have come many times.
God damn it.
Anyway,
Yeah, instead of a fight, this would have just ended up with a discussion of like professional.
Of BDSM.
Just like,
The old BDSM.
nah, yes, but I actually prefer this because it's easier to clean out the sheets. You see.
this is where we lose all of our
All right.
followers.
All right, go ahead and 25 to 20.
Right.
Oh,
I'm gonna guess
22.
okay. 20 to 15.
17.
Okay. 15 to 10.
Been better during combat, but
Okay. 10
I'm
to
sorry,
5.
sorry.
Oh,
I got 12.
okay. 10 to 5.
7.
Okay. Truth. You're up first. Let me get some combat music going. Oh man, I've heard tale of some of the changes in the music interface, and I am excited for it. Don't know when it'll happen, but
you said there were circle entrails in the middle of the floor, right?
yep, it's the
Oh.
circle there.
There's a dude right here.
Yes, there is.
Oh, he didn't.
All right, I'll go with Tara,
Cool.
and I'm gonna attack him.
All right.
It's drow, right?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, go ahead, make your roll. I forgot I had to roll somebody else's initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is a hit.
And that. And this plus 5. Oh, 20 damage.
And immediately he is just turned to dust.
Alright. So.
The ultimate pleasure.
I forgot that I should just move the minis and delete them on their turn.
And take a swing at this guy.
All right.
Oops. Forgot to do. That's a 10. That's probably not going to hit.
That indeed is not going to hit.
Okay. And I'm not close. I'm not within range for the boop. So that's my turn.
All right. Kalana.
Just get in here so I can see. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's fire at the one over here. Mm. 11. Oh,
Miss.
Or, sorry, 12.
Miss.
Sorry. I still think it's gonna hit, yeah.
That one.
27.
That one will hit.
13.
The arrow flies true and strikes him right in the throat, and he just falls over dead.
Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Ragnar.
Oh, it's quite a party in here. Sorry, I'm just now realizing that the spell I have to replace Firebolt has a 10-foot fucking range.
What? Produce
I got
flame?
Poison spray.
Oh. Produce flame is the one that most people use, which is 30 foot. I believe it's on your list.
You mind if I swap that out real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I should have. I meant to go through and change my spells before the session, and I forgot because I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, produce flame.
Yeah, it can still be used as an attack.
No, produce flame range itself.
Nope, it is double range. Keep reading the description.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, basically, it is technically self on you just produce flame, but at the same time, you can just immediately attack
Produce
with
flame and then yeet it at somebody's face.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm going to yeet it at Ristrin's face. And so I believe that's just ranged spell attack. 20.
20. That is a hit.
Ten fire.
And he immediately is engulfed in flame and falls over very crispy.
Extra crispy?
Extra crispy. All right. Is that all for your turn?
I do believe so.
All right. Larash is going to go next, and he's basically going to get in the room. And Greech is just going to hang back. Brock.
I can't move. There we go. I don't even think I can actually really see anyone. The current angle, I definitely can't.
Nope.
2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I would have gone right here. 6. Ah. It's just that one dude left.
Seems to be. Although you can definitely hear that the sounds of torture have stopped.
Well, I've only got the one.
Oh, we
Yeah,
interrupted
he's
their
out.
party.
Again.
Well, they already know we're here anyway. Pap, pap. We're gonna use the pistole.
Okay.
Where are we at? There you are. Click. And throw. Hey!
All right. Yeah, that's a hit.
And then... 6.
He takes the gunshot wound as the crack echoes out throughout the chamber, and is still standing. Surprisingly.
That's all I got.
All right.
Mop.
Was right there.
Mop.
All right. Let's see. I think this guy is dead. Yep. This guy is not. So he's gonna come up to Truth here.
Well, that was a smart idea.
All right. And does he have 2? Does he have advantage? Nope. He just gets the 1. Wait. I can do this button. Ah. Huh. Oh, 19 to hit.
Oh, that does hit.
It was almost an 8. And then it was like, dip. Hell yeah.
It's just like,
You take 6 piercing damage as he stabs at you with a short sword.
Okay.
All right, and that's it for his turn. This guy is dead. And then, before you can go, Truth, this door busts open. And this door busts open.
Neat.
Oh.
Come on, fucking... Ugh. My mouse is acting up, and it's pissing me off.
So I'm glad, because I realized when you mentioned Tasha's new book coming out and his fireball changing, my class is also in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to look and make sure of something, and they did actually change one thing that I use a lot.
Oh.
My temporary HP, it now has a limit.
Oh.
I can't just keep using it every time I get a chance.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, now it's equal to I can use it a number of times per long rest equal to my proficiency bonus.
Oh.
However, my temporary HP is increased to my character level as opposed to just 4.
Ah.
So
I think it
get
used to be
7.
half character level or something like that.
maybe, but it also used to be every bonus action I wanted to do it, I could do it.
Yep. Anyway, out from this room comes a drow in very heavy armor, with a wicked-looking short sword.
Wicked.
And it is definitely a female drow, and she comes forward and attacks Truth because he's the first one she sees. 14 to hit.
Miss.
10 to hit. Wow, shitty rolls.
Also miss.
All right. And then another one comes out, and you guys can actually see through the door on this one. You see what appears to be some sort of machine that is a giant wheel with a bunch of leather floggers attached to it. That seems like it could have been rotating. And there is a very naked drow chained up to the wall, with her backside to the machine.
How are you?
Male
What's
or
the difference
female?
between naked or very naked?
Well, just in general.
Male or female?
It's a woman. And
Okay.
she's not chained. They are silk ties that she is tied up to the wall with. And she has looked over and looks like she's trying to quickly undo her binds.
Anyone we recognize?
Nope.
I'm sorry, do you know a lot of drow women?
I know the one that captured us and put spiders inside of us.
I highly doubt they're tying that one up.
I sort of assumed she tied herself up.
All right. Every time I still use the old way, and I can fucking click this button over here. Get this +4. 8 to hit. That's a miss. Truth.
Yeah.
It's your go.
Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at Silkrus.
Okay.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to do the thing. That's 21.
That is a hit.
I'm gonna throw some smite behind this. Well, no, not yet. Let's see. That would be 13 to hit, or 13
All right.
damage. And second attack, 26 to hit
That's a hit.
for again 13 damage.
All right.
And I'm gonna boop him. Let's actually use the thing this time. There we go. 17.
That's a hit. Miss.
Ah, couldn't boop him.
She
All right,
brings up
well.
a shield and
So
blocks
sorry.
your blow.
Okay. That's it for me. Unless I want to take an attack of opportunity. I don't feel like doing that.
Okay. Kalana.
Let's see. Silkrus is the one with all the armor and the weapons,
Yes.
the one that actually looks prepared for a fight.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, we'll focus on her. $19.
That's a hit.
8 piercing.
Okay.
And 21.
Hit.
And 12 piercing.
All right. That it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ragnar.
All right. Well, let's see here.
As you guys have stepped into this chamber, by the way, there's a howling of wind coming out of the caverns. It's very noticeable now that you're in this chamber.
I am going to cast. I'm going to use my Wand of Magic Missile
Okay.
and cast Magic Missile as a 6th level spell.
Damn.
Against, yeah, I can only do it every so often, but it's pretty good. And I'm going to do it against the one in armor.
Okay.
Holy
32 damage.
Neat.
And she drops down dead.
shit.
Magic missile.
It's basically my fuck you button.
Yeah. I was saying if she had shield, I was like, come on. Alright. That it?
And I'm just gonna take a step back.
Okay. Larasha's gonna come forward here. And attack this guy. And he's going to miss. Greech is gonna stay back there. Brock.
A boop. A boop. And we're gonna. Well, I'll get around him right here.
The entrails beneath your feet squish.
Nice.
I imagine that stinks.
They probably have that guy pretty well handled, so I'm gonna smack this guy
Okay.
with my fisticuffs.
That was the one you shot earlier.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Even better. Finish him off. Maybe. Probably not.
That's a miss.
Try the other hand. Damn it.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Interesting. It says rolled. Oh no, it does say rolled thunder gauntlets. It's just cut off.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 7.
7. That is enough to drop him.
Yeah. That's all I got.
All right. Yeah, sorry. Should have done that. All right.
See that?
Yeah, you turn. All right. Well, she's dead. He is still she is still very much alive. She is actually not decked out in armor at all. She is decked out in what appears to be some dominatrix gear.
Oh.
And at the same time, oh, not the bear. Dang it, bear.
There's a bear?
Yeah, it's my.
There's
room.
always a bear.
Yeah, there's always a
His
bear.
name Boskov?
It's my room bear.
Right. The
Oh, the
room.
room.
About the room bear.
Yeah, room bear. All right, and she is going to attack Truth. And I always don't hit that button. It's way easier.
Baby.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Would be a critical hit, but
Haha.
Got him.
4 piercing damage.
Nice.
All right, the drow in the side room undoes her bindings and goes over to a chair which seems to have a weapon on it and a weapon and armor and starts kind of shuffling around. And
Oh, hell no.
a guy runs out, seeing the corpse of the armored drow woman. He is buck naked except for a hood that he has removed from his head and a short sword. And he looks very pained looking down at this corpse, and he runs over to Truth, just in a mad fury.
Oh, he was
I like to think from the camera view, there's just like a bedpost blocking between his legs.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's one of
4
those
piercing
episodes.
damage.
Okay.
Just convenient, like a bedpost, a different shot. There's like the leaves of a plant. A different shot. There's the smoke from Ragnar's fire.
Just always something.
Truth.
Yeah.
Pointedly staring at the guy's forehead, slice him in half.
Yeah. Here we go. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit. He has no armor.
Okay, great. Plus
His
5.
boldness is his armor.
13 damage.
From head to head, you slice him open.
Oh, there it is.
Just
And he is
stimulation is palpable.
immediately dusted.
I want to see what happens when I shock it.
turn. Now it's your turn. Yeah, 11 to hit.
Miss.
And I'm going for the boop. Going for the boop. Ah, come on.
Nice.
There's too many dice on the board.
Kalana.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at the lady while she's trying to get her armor on before she gets it all done.
Rude.
Yes,
I
please.
feel like 50% of these dice are from just Ragnar's 2 turns.
Hey, nat 20.
Critical hit.
Wrong day. $18 piercing.
And she falls over dead. And now you'll
today,
never know
bitch.
the information she had.
Shut up, Jiraiya.
Lucky for me, I know necromancy.
Oh god.
All right. Is that it? You still got another shot. There's still one more up.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do, don't I? Yeah, let's go ahead. Shoot the guy in front of Truth. Stop fucking with our tiefling. 25. Thank you, math.
All right, that's a hit.
8 piercing.
All right, she's still up.
Damn.
Ragnar.
Eat some fire.
Oh,
I better move into the room to make sure I'm in range. Yeah. 13.
Hit.
Oh, well. Got it, man. I wasn't expecting that.
+9 will do that.
Well, she's not in full armor.
Well, right, but he rolled a 4 and still got a hit. Like, Jesus.
9 fire.
And with that, she burns to a crisp. All right.
So, does anyone else feel extremely uncomfortable from this entire encounter?
A little bit. It reminds me of when we found Martin. Just more violent.
And more spiders.
Yep.
Did you find Martin in a dungeon?
But
We found him
spiders in us?
naked, tied
Oh,
up in a
fair.
closet.
Brock, you can see that in this room is what appears to be a table with a bucket suspended over it and water slowly dripping down onto the table.
Well, they were waterboarding each other. That's nice.
Waterboarding.
Yeah.
Truth.
Yeah.
I assume you are coming in looking at the dead naked chick.
More the armor and weapon that she was going to grab, but
Chain shirt and a short sword. Nothing fancy.
You can give it to the goblin helper.
yeah,
Um,
bring it back.
You do, however, also find a folded up piece of paper in her belongings. And as well as she kind of looks a little familiar.
You use my scythe.
She definitely seems like she was related to the person you ran into earlier.
Which?
The leader.
Oh, okay.
A sister, perhaps.
I unfold the piece of paper.
It looks to be a small poem, which is handwritten and says, and at the bottom says, "Found this for you," and has a heart.
Fuck them.
Well, that's
That's
awkward.
adorably horrifying.
Spiders in us.
Are you okay there, Truth?
No.
What's on the paper?
Oh no, nothing. Don't worry about it.
You
I
seem
just
mad
tear it.
about
throw
it. She's okay.
There are various runes around the circle of entrails, which has stopped glowing since some people stepped onto the entrails.
I just want to turn.
What languages do people speak?
Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Elvish, Infernal, Sylvan.
Everything.
Everything, but only once you know what you need to attune to.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Isn't it only what you can see? I thought it was just.
I was like, Truth can read anything. I think Ragnar's is what he can hear, right?
I haven't brought that up yet.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
fair.
that was just for.
Yeah.
That's what
Um,
no.
Anyway, it is Abyssal. So if you can
Okay.
read Abyssal, if you can read Abyssal, you can make a religion check to see what this is.
But I know it's Abyssal.
Not until someone says something.
Does anybody read Abyssal?
Yes, Kalana does.
Hey, what language is this?
Abyssal.
Oh, okay. Bonk. All right, now I can
What?
read Abyssal.
What is this a magic item or what? Is it?
It is.
What, as long as you know what the language is, you can understand it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's like that weird superpower.
Actually, is that how comprehend languages works?
Well,
I have to know what language it is?
I think you. The thing is, I think you attune it to one language, or is it just?
do you have to know it?
all
Does it-
languages.
I am totally cool with going with that because that's gonna be a lot of fucking fun. Just like, is that Orcish? Nope. Is that Elvish? Nope.
Oh no, it is.
Require
It,
an hour.
Not that kind of attunement.
Okay, no, it is. Any spoken language you hear, you understand. Any written language you see, but must be touching the surface on which the words are written. And it takes 1 minute to read one page of text, so it actually takes longer to read.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I'm still cool with going with it your way if you want. But... So I guess I crouch down and touch the stone, and so now I can read it.
Yeah, so you can make a religion check to ascertain the purpose of this circle.
If he reads it aloud, can someone else make a religion check?
Sure.
Because I can assist with that. I got a +4.
Oh,
Okay.
well, then you should do the check. I'll read it aloud to assist him.
Okay.
Okay.
So roll with advantage. All this time, the winds are just howling in from the cavern.
That's better.
All right. This seems to be part of. Fuck you. This seems to be part of a ritual known as the Test of Loaf, where it sends drow to the abyss. Any drow who fails this test returns horrifically transformed into a drider, and seems to be exiled from the society.
How sweet.
Any drow that returns normal comes with Loth's blessing and nothing more.
Huh. Hate
Wait,
that.
so did we ruin their chance of coming back because we fucked up the entrail circle?
Definitely
hey,
seems
one
that
less
way.
drow.
I mean, that's great.
I guess now we know if we see any more of these, just kind of shuffle on them.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so
Hey, guys. Where did Kalana go? Guys? Kalana?
oh
Kalana?
wait,
Come on.
couldn't we have seen her walk away? It's not dark.
No, it is dark.
It is dark.
I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention.
You guys
I
wouldn't
was
have seen a
reading the
damn
entrail
thing.
lines.
It's dark in here. How do we fight?
You can see
dark
our-
vision.
A lot of you can see
can't
and can
see
have
all
dark
all
vision. Yeah, you
have
just
dark
can't see.
vision.
So,
That's fair.
a true Ragnar turns on a light and just does not see Kalana anywhere.
Kalana.
She's probably definitely down this dark path.
Oh god, it's gonna be
Why
one of those
would she-
things, isn't it?
God damn it.
I don't think she would have gone back.
As you go deeper into the cavern, Kalana, the winds that howl through these caverns begin to sound less like wind and more like anguished wails
Aw.
of tortured souls.
Oh, I heard just anguished wails. Just,
An actual way.
just picturing Dory. Wait till they speak humpback.
I was paid to speak whale for a long time. I'm very fluent in both whale and turtle.
Chaw.
Dude.
Kalana.
I think
Oh,
we
hey,
might just
guys.
bump into her at this rate. Oh, hey,
Stop that!
What?
Uriah, should battle music still be going?
No?
Oh, I hear it.
How about now?
There it went.
Yeah,
Sorry,
sorry,
what
I
did you
forgot to
say?
click apply to game board.
I just didn't
Um,
know if we should be expecting, like, sudden death.
No, I just forgot to click apply to game board. So yeah, you guys can definitely all hear the wind sounding more and less like wind traveling through here, and more like anguished wails of tortured souls. And the chamber ahead looks to be filled with various spider webs, evoking ghostly images, and is where the wails are the loudest.
The one right in front of it, the circle one?
Yep.
Is that the one you mean?
Yeah.
Big circle room?
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Oh, I don't think we want to go in there.
No, but it sounds sad.
Exactly, I don't think we want to go in there. You still next?
We gotta check it out.
You're a little quiet, Mark.
Yeah, you're a little quiet.
Sorry, I was talking a little quiet for effect.
Okay.
Sorry, what I was trying to say was, I don't think we want to go in there.
Kristen,
Versus-
hello.
Oh, God. Well,
Nothing responds.
Is the wailing still happening?
Yes.
I look at where I think you might be incredulously, like,
I just grab both of his cheeks, turn them a little bit towards. There you go. Down here.
thank you.
You unfortunately don't have a scarf I can grab, so. I don't want to go in, but just, I guess, can I make like a perception or check or something around the room?
Sure.
To see if there's anything interesting?
Make me a perception check.
I would like to do the same, if I may.
Sure.
I'll do investigation if I can.
Sure.
12. I'm not seeing anything, but
26.
Jesus.
Do you want me to wait for my roll?
Ice.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Brock.
Everything except me.
Oh, well.
Okay, good point.
All right. So it definitely looks to be a room full of various spider webs. It almost looks as though the spider webs are slightly shifting in the wailing winds, becoming almost as if faces start pressing against them, trying to burst out of various webbings. But there's definitely no substance of which there could be anything behind them. This place seems very cursed.
Okay.
Well, that's the spookiest thing I've seen today, and that's saying a lot. I'm going to sneak down this hallway.
Poor things.
I'm going to
Thrash,
attempt...
which way?
The only way to go.
Oops, wrong way.
Give me a second to take a look-see. 22 on my stealth. Nope. Sorry. 32 on my stealth.
He just vanished.
He just suddenly no longer exists in the campaign.
I just pat you on the head.
Why is he the one leading when we can't see you?
I don't know.
Because my stealth is fucking ridiculous.
So is mine.
She's literally
and
invisible.
I'm invisible.
That helps her
Yeah,
stealth.
but I like to take turns. You don't want to depend on one person for one roll too much, because then their luck will run out, and then
Exactly.
Oh, so I can stealth the next one.
yeah, sure, why not?
No.
You get a plus 10.
No.
Within 30 feet.
Advantage.
Is it 30 or 100? I never remember.
I don't remember.
I think we're forgetting the important part. I still have disadvantage.
So are we good, Ragnar?
Well, good for a bit. I didn't want to get too far ahead, but
Yeah. With your passive perception, you definitely heard the screams of something in Elvish. Can you understand Elvish?
can now.
Does he know his
I was gonna say fair. I would say you definitely were able to
Actually-
tell. You've heard enough Elvish that you would have been able to tell it was Elvish. But welcome, Feats of Dice. Glad you can be here live.
Hey.
So yeah. It definitely sounded like someone shrieking. Just make it stop! Make it stop!
Right, so something that is
Tim.
And-
definitely bad news is happening up ahead.
And the wails were definitely still even loud. Like, even though they definitely seemed to be emanating from this room, they were still fairly loud down the hall.
Like, some very bad news is happening up ahead, so.
Let's go.
By the way, these paper bits you put down, those are just like detritus, right? Not like
Yeah.
actual
Correct.
sheets of paper.
Yeah, they're just various dirt and grime, just to show that it's a dirty room and not a clean, perfectly clean room in a dungeon.
That's what I assumed, but
That we are. all
yeah,
good.
good distinction. Good distinction. We have to be careful of those clean rooms.
Do you want me to go ahead?
He's gonna forget to put those on a floor eventually. We're gonna be like, just.
That's SpongeBob. Oh,
Why is the cavern clean?
do you guys want me to go ahead?
Confused Unga Bunga.
I'll go. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm stealthing ahead.
Say,
Why are we
spraying
whispering?
to like
Okay, make me
where
a stealth
your
check.
elbow is or something.
You do have advantage because you're invisible.
Oh, cool.
Man.
Oh, that's the same thing.
Wow.
So it's 27.
Okay. You're also hearing the anguish screams now of something in Elvish. Make it stop, please, dear God,
Okay.
make it stop.
We're going a little faster.
All right. So you
Uh-oh.
in this room, you see what appears to be a half spider, half drow.
Oh God.
It seems to be largely the body and legs of a giant spider, and the upper it's basically a spider tar.
It's a drider.
Yes, it is a drider. And they are clutching their ears, screaming, "Make it stop!" They do not. They do not appear to have noticed you.
Okay, I'm gonna move very quickly back.
I'm gonna.
Did it
take
seem like
5
anything was
potions
happening
of
to them? Sorry,
fire
first of all.
breath.
Now it seems like they are mostly
Just
being
clutching
tortured
their
by the sounds of the cavern.
Oh. Okay. Okay. It's Drider.
Okay.
He or she?
Uh,
Oh. Can you have,
it's dude.
there can be male driders?
I'm pretty sure most of them are male, aren't they?
Because remember, it's just they failed the.
The Test of Loaf.
Yeah.
Loaf?
Yep.
I didn't know that. Given Drow society, I didn't know males could attempt the test of Loaf.
Yep.
He's. I don't know if he's like maybe specifically maybe hearing more of the voices in the cavern, but he is just in his own head, just trying to get the noise to stop. From the best I can tell.
So,
He
question.
didn't notice me, but yeah.
This is, sorry, out of character question.
Yes.
Nature, or not nature, medicine. Does that count for only physical medicine, or is it like psychology too?
Let's find out.
Like, can I pull out like a Freud couch and psychoanalyze this
Play
guy?
a therapist.
Maybe
Says
you could certainly try.
It just says stabilize a dying companion or diagnose an illness. Does not say mental or physical.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just. Come on.
All right,
Are you stealthing?
I am.
I am as well.
Okay. I need stealth checks then.
26.
$27 plus 6, 33.
All right. It definitely does not appear to notice you, but he is just standing there, kind of pacing slightly around the chamber, just repeatedly, "Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop!" And there seems to be a long sword attached to its waist and a longbow attached to its back.
Do you know silence?
I mean, I'm capable of not talking if that's what you're asking.
No, it's the spell. It makes it quiet.
I didn't know that was a thing, so, no.
Why does she know that?
Because we've been in it before.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Because Kalana's been around a lot longer than Ragnar.
She's old.
I think Brock's the youngest of the group.
How old is Brock?
No, I meant like as far as being alive.
Yeah, so
In
how
the
old is
party.
he?
Well, my first time in the party, I think.
No,
it was the
no.
start of the-
Ragnar's technically the
Ragnar is-
newest.
Oh yeah, he is.
Ragnar's
Yeah.
the newest.
Well, he
Yeah.
showed up the same day I did. I thought.
No, he showed up at
No,
the end of
Ragnar
this,
showed up
at the start of this campaign. Yeah.
Martin showed up
at,
just before you.
Yeah, yeah,
and
just
you.
before. Not that was you
Just
and
before.
Truth showed up at the same time.
You guys
Anyway,
found- Yep.
Anyway. Mm. Mhm.
All right, fine.
I have an idea.
Is it a good one?
I don't know.
On a scale of fireballing a bunch of drow to 10, how good of an idea is it?
Which is the good end?
The one that's not 10.
Okay. 2, 3, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna
Oh,
just try it.
fine.
I'm gonna just try it. I'm gonna cast Disguise Self
Okay.
and make myself look like a drow woman.
Okay. So you definitely cast a spell. Ragnar still sees nothing.
Oh yeah, I figure.
Do you want me to... Oh, wait, I don't know what the plan is because you haven't
Yeah.
communicated it to me.
Yeah. Okay.
So what is this plan?
I'm gonna try to talk to him, calm him down.
Oh, just as another disembodied spirit?
No, not as a drow. As a dark elf.
Can he see you?
I will take out my little glue blowy orb and hold it in my hand and light it up as I kind of step into the room.
It immediately turns. What do you do?
I speak in Elvish.
Okay. What do you say?
Hello. I'm here to help you.
Roll initiative.
Nope. Okay, we tried.
Well, there was an attempt.
Yep.
I tried.
You guys definitely hear the sounds of combat up ahead, so that's fun.
And neither of us
Oh.
were prepared for this. They're both just like,
They're not gonna know that that's me.
surprise Pikachu. Jetpack.
They're not gonna know that this is me.
I mean, you can drop it on your turn.
We'll see what happens. I didn't roll high in initiative, so.
Neither did he.
And it's more funny
All right.
this way.
25 to 20. Okay.
Should really start at the other end.
20 to 15.
19.
Okay. 15 to 10. 10 to 5.
7.
7.
9.
Okay. Truth.
Whoop, that's the alarm bell. 1, 10, 15, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, or 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can definitely see Ragnar up ahead, and you see a drow, a very unfamiliar drow, but it is holding a blue glowing orb that you do recognize.
It killed Kalana and took her orb.
My God.
It's a reasonable thought.
I mean, I dashed, so that's my turn, but can I roll?
Can you what?
Do I know it's Kalana from the orb?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
do?
Yeah.
Okay. It was more fun.
Well, not only the orb, but your gear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
you are wearing
you said you
Kalana's
said you
outrageous.
only changed yourself to look like a drow.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I guess your face would be about the only difference.
All right, well, that's my
I
turn.
look a little
I mean,
taller.
I was gonna say, actually,
Well,
being
no.
an elf,
Mm.
would it just be like a change of
His
like
skin tones.
tone and eye color?
And hair color,
And hair.
Haircut.
Oh,
Yeah,
and hair color.
pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah, I probably
Yeah,
and
drow
it
have
probably
white
just
hair,
is
don't they?
probably in like a different kind of style look to it, and just
Yeah.
the clothes are probably the same though. Yeah, but just taller looking and like a drow.
All right, and it's the Drider's turn. He's just coming straight up here. Okay, what's it gonna do? It is going to bite at you. With you suddenly, as it gets closer, you notice that there are like spider mandibles right where the torso meets the spider bit.
Oh, wow. That's
Nope, not a fan.
Don't like that. Nope,
Well,
nope.
I was wondering what I was going to have nightmares about tonight. Well, now we know.
17 to hit.
Miss
Yes. All right.
barely.
So one of those attacks with a bite. Okay. And then it slashes out with its long sword. 17 to hit.
Nope.
Wait a minute. So there's mandibles where the torso meets the spider bit?
Yeah.
So it basically just did a, like, crotch thrust.
Yeah.
Kalana, and bit at her.
Yeah.
Is anyone remembering getting, like, Quelaag flashbacks?
Yeah, it's
Is it
pretty
just
much.
Quelaag.
That was a 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that one hits.
All right, it's slashing out at you with its long sword, which it has in two hands. For a total of 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. Ragnar.
Kill it with fire?
Yeah.
Whoosh, fire. God. Is it too late to undo that?
Yeah.
Damn it. I should have summoned Tashi instead.
It's for one dude. You're probably all right.
Yeah, but I get Tashi back on a short
What was the
rest,
total
so-
on that, Mark?
Oh, 26.
Okay, yeah, that does hit.
Sorry, I
Right,
sort of
but-
just assumed that was a hit.
16 damage.
16 fire.
Okay. That it?
Tashi once per short rest.
Say again.
You said you
Greg?
get Tashi once per short rest.
No, I get Tashi as many times as I have Wild Shape, which is 2 times,
Oh.
and it resets on a short rest. And I think that goes up as my level goes up.
Yep. Is that it?
Yep, that's all.
Kalana. You're muted.
Oh, my bad. I fucked up. There was an attempt made. Didn't go well. Okay. Well, I'm really spooked. We're gonna try the other one since I'm in close range.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lift my hand up and cast Ray of Sickness.
Isn't that a ranged attack?
I can. It can be if I want it to, but it can also. I can. It's not like a. I don't think. Do I have to cast it at a range? It says it can go 60 feet, but
Yeah.
Well, ranged attacks get...
it's also a spell, so I wasn't sure.
Go ahead, Carrie.
if it, I mean, it literally says in the description that if it is a ranged attack roll.
Oh.
If it says ranged attack roll, that's the big thing. Is if it's an attack roll, I actually don't know.
It is an attack roll. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
it's
a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah.
So yeah, if you use that, you will take disadvantage on the attack roll.
Nah, never mind then. We'll just get out my dagger then and try that. Just eat that into.
Get up.
Bounce into
Come
the
on,
water.
hit the drow with sickness.
Yeah.
13, which I don't think is gonna hit.
Nope.
Again, yeah. Nope, I missed.
Okay.
I have failed.
And this is why Kalana sticks with the bow.
Yeah.
Brock.
Yeah. Because even with disadvantage, you'd have like a +9.
Yeah, with my bow, not with the spell.
Oh right, that's why. Yeah. I was commenting on the use of the bow anyway.
Your
Also,
turn,
I like
Brock.
how where with I'm standing, I can still see a light source and dice spawn, but no minis. So I'm just like, what's happening?
It's your go, Brock.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and dash. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I don't think that would have even really helped me. I still can't see anything.
Oof.
Hi, truth. That's
Truth.
all I got.
Oh, hey, buddy. Huh. Oh, I can see it now. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I can hit it from here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do. Well, I want to be able to boop it. So there we go. And I forgot to use the sheet, so that's 12. Oof.
That is a miss.
All right, let's use the sheet this time for good luck.
Sheep.
Hey, 19.
That is, you go to slice with your scythe, and it almost blocks with its with one of its legs, and you slide up the leg and hit the torso.
I'm considering whether to layer a smite onto this. Yeah, I'm gonna layer a smite onto this because it's both drow and spider, and I don't like either of those things right now.
It's a
So,
double nope.
We're gonna layer an Eldritch Smite onto here. And I have access to level 4, so that means it's a that means it's a level 4. Plus another 1d8 per level. This was not. What is that? Is it 5d8 or 4d8? Once per turn, when you hit a creature with your packed weapon, you can expend a warlock spell
It
slot.
should
to
be
deal...
in your stuff down there. There should be a thing that just has it, I think.
Well, what's the description?
There is not, because it's a special.
No.
Their actions.
Yeah, I
Or
thought
is
it might be
it
under your
description?
spells, but
It's an extra 1d8 force damage to the target, plus another 1d8 per level of the spell slot. So it'd be 5d8 if I'm at 4th level.
at second level
Yep.
you get.
Yeah.
Oh wait. It literally clicking it just tells you the thing about invocations. It doesn't actually give you a sidebar about Eldritch Smite.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with 4d8 for now. If it's 5d8, I'll correct it later.
It's 1 plus the level of spell slot, right?
Yeah,
Plus another
yeah.
D8
It's
per
1d8 plus another d8 per level of the spell slot. So yeah, so it's
So it is
if you're
fine.
it's a level 4, it's
That'd be
5d8. Yep.
Okay, great.
Well, that makes sense because isn't the paladin smite like 2d8 plus 1 per spell level above 1?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well,
They
anyway,
just worded it differently.
plus 5. 41 damage.
All right. It is still up,
I can knock it. I can also knock it prone if it's huge or smaller.
and it's large. Well, okay, yeah, it's large. So you just get to do that. You can.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
get to
So
do
I
that.
just knock it prone as a with it.
So it just topples over.
Dang.
So instead of riding up the leg, you just cut off the leg.
That was attack 1.
Oh,
No, that was attack 2.
Was it? Oh yeah, no, yeah. The first. I'm gonna try to boop it. So that's a 14.
Let me see. You may actually have advantage.
Hmm.
I can never remember
Oh,
with
he's
prone.
prone?
Yeah, melee.
yeah, melee does. Yeah,
Yep.
range is disadvantage. I
Yep.
believe.
If you're within 5 feet. Actually, yeah, it's not even melee. It's just if you're within 5 feet, you have advantage.
Cool. Oh, my dice fell off the side. All right, so that's a 25 to boop it.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, dang it. Click the sheet for good luck.
Wait, was your smite a bonus action?
6. You can just layer it on top.
It might be a free action.
It's a special. Once per turn when you hit a creature with your packed weapon.
Okay,
So
I thought
it's
it might.
like
I thought
you
it might be you can spend a bonus action to do it, but no. Yeah, you're
Nope.
right. Okay, cool.
So
Yeah, if it's
another
like
6
the-
damage with the boop.
How much?
6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, I think all the paladin smites are similar, where you can just store them.
Yeah.
As part of an action
Yep.
is the description for paladin smites.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Actually, I think it's as part of an attack. Maybe I might kind of
Yeah.
remember it.
Some of them are like whenever you successfully hit, so you can attach it and just save it.
Well, the paladin's base smite and,
And-
the smite spells are different.
The Drider spends half of its movement to get up. And then bites at Truth now. Which I always forget I can just do over here.
Fight me.
And misses. And then slashes out with its longsword twice. misses. And
Goodbye.
misses.
Oh.
Missed with all of its
Oh.
attacks this round. Ooh, that's good for you guys. That bite hurts.
Bye.
Ragnar.
Spider bite hurt.
Spider-Man, hey?
Can you guys actually watch that video?
Yeah,
No.
I did.
Oh. Um. How is it looking?
Looking a little damaged.
I'm just not certain, because that's the thing, is like, if it's looking I'm not certain if I should burn a spell slot. Since it's one enemy.
It's looking bloodied.
Well, that's a good description. But that's with truth dealing like a huge amount of damage to it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the same. Produce flame.
Okay.
Well, that's 12.
That's a miss.
Just yeet a fireball into the ceiling.
Whoops. All right, Kalana. I assume you weren't going to do anything else. Ragnar.
Yeah, you are correct.
Okay.
All right. My dagger's my best bet, so that's what we're gonna try. God damn
You
it!
a rapier.
Yeah, I need something better. I mean, it's a cool dagger. Okay. All right, then
I have
let's.
a mace you can have.
All right, we're gonna activate it.
Can't use dex with a
Eh.
mace.
Mm. 1 minute or attack. Okay. So hopefully, if I hit this time, he'll be poisoned. Jesus. It's not gonna. 17?
That is a miss.
Oh, I'm sorry, 18. Sorry, it's a +7. I thought it was
That
+6.
is a miss.
Yeah, alright, cool.
All right.
Yay,
Brock.
I'm useless. Useless in close range.
At least you hit things. I usually miss things.
Think everyone
I
was-
didn't hit it.
I think everyone was dancing to the combat music. At least I assume.
Combat music.
I can't hear it.
Oh, guess not.
I have the music muted. I just felt like dancing.
Hey everybody, what? Holy hell!
I just got a boogie.
Sometimes
Oh
you
right,
just gotta
Ragnar
boogie.
just or not Ragnar. Brock just made it into the fight, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. Is this thing
Welcome.
looking bad at all, or does it look pretty normal?
It's looking a little roughed up.
Okay. Fucking hell. I guess I'll just use magic missile on it, because that's at least actually going to hit, whereas my pistol might not. Oh right, it just happens. There's no roll. Duh. Okay. I
Yeah.
was like, where'd
Start
the hit
rolling
roll go?
damage.
3 darts, right? For 1 level. 1, 2, 3. Looks like. Yep. It's only a first level spell, so
Go for a dart.
+1 to each dart. It looks like, so +3. Hello. 10.
10 damage. Gesundheit.
10 force.
All right.
What? Is it a sneeze?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Is that it?
That's all I got. Yeah.
Truth. You're muted. Okay, you're good.
I take. I take. Oops. That is not the correct thing. How do I cancel from the? I can't. Ooh. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
I take 25.
That's a hit.
Where am I at? No, it cancels. Aw.
Yeah, you can't. Not yet.
Can't combine things.
Not
All
yet.
right, well, there's that for the slashing damage. 14 slashing damage.
14.
And 2 force damage? Yeah.
All right.
2 force damage. And a second attack. Come on, buddy. Whoa!
Whee!
Threw a little spice on that
Oh.
one. All right. Second attack. That's 11.
That's a miss.
So, yeah. And then I'm going to boop him. A boop. A boop.
That's it.
Boop damage. 5 boop damage.
Nice.
All right, there we go. Just wailing on him.
All right. Orash is actually going to get to attack this combat. He comes forward. He's probably going to miss. Oh, no, he fucking hit. Wow.
Hey, good on you, Larash. Put my scimitar to good use. See how I don't.
And dealt 5 damage. All right. And then Greach is going to come around. And my phone's going to go to sleep because I haven't used it enough.
I don't even think my phone's in this room. I just noticed that.
And he's going to miss. All right. And it's the Drider's turn, who is going to bite out at Let's see, I'm going to use D4 here. Truth. That is a
I can't win.
13 to hit.
That's going to miss. Yay.
That was the bite. 15 to hit.
But wait,
Yes.
there's more.
21 to hit.
That's going to hit.
You know who that wouldn't hit?
6 slashing damage.
Listen here, buddy.
Ragnar.
I think. Oh, does that count as
Are you
How's
thinking
it
about doing
I'm gonna
something?
hellish rebuke?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke it. It's gonna use up my pack slot, but
Does he get a save or anything like that?
nope. Oh wait, he does.
Yeah, I think it's a dex save.
It's a dex save. For
Spider.
14.
You might be good at that. Uh-oh.
He
I think
saves.
it's only safe for half, if memory serves.
He saved.
Yep, he saved.
All right. Well, then he takes half of whatever I rolled there.
Which we look at the
27.
session history. Was
27.
So he takes 13.
So he 13. Yeah.
All right.
I was rounded down. Lame.
Still up.
It's always rounded down.
Your turn, Ragnar.
How's everybody doing health-wise?
I'm good.
Eh,
Okay.
I'm sure after this we might not be.
I'll be alright.
I'm about half.
Yes.
Because I was thinking of trying to, talk it down, but
We tried that.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I was going to try again. But if we got people hurting, I'm not going to risk the party. Alright, Cure wounds on truth. First level cure wounds.
Okay.
You know, every time we start playing, that
Yeah.
add-on that allows you to click stuff on the sheet and have it go to a game works exactly once
Really?
for me.
That is odd.
That's
I know,
unfortunate.
right?
No.
Speaking of unfortunate, it's a good old 6 HP there, good buddy.
Oh, thanks for the.
That's weird. All
What? What?
right. Is that it?
Okay.
Movement, action. I guess I'll yell at it to stand down or else, but...
Okay. Make me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
16.
Okay. All right. Kalana. It does not seem to be standing down.
Yeah,
well.
yeah. No.
There was an attempt.
2 attempts now. Alright. There's dagger. That's all I have.
I would almost take the opportunity strike and just back up.
I might, but I think that one. Yay! 22!
Yep, that hits.
Yay! And it still has the poison on it. So it's first gonna just take the slashing damage. So 7. And then it needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
It saved.
Damn. Alright, never mind then.
All right.
And then, second,
yes,
I
that's
technically
right.
get 2 attacks. Yeah, sorry.
No, good. I just forgot.
18 does not hit.
Nope.
You said. Yeah, no. Okay.
All right.
I got 1.
Brock.
Well, at this point, I can get up here and punch away. So, Thunder Gauntlet. Number 1. Whoop. No. 19.
That's a hit.
Alright. Damage roll. Where are we at? Oh, well. 6 thunder.
As you go to punch, your fist sinks straight into the mandible, and you just feel something and squeeze. And it falls over dead.
Hey!
The fuck?
Yeah.
So. That was fun.
Is this where we find out that we could have just walked past it and not have to fight it at all?
I doubt it. I don't think so. I mean, I guess it's out of its misery now.
Just kind of
Yeah.
look over at Alana and like, I'm going to assume that's you.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Well, no, we've got a light on. She's still
Yeah,
got
but
a light.
she's
Yeah,
a
but
drow.
Oh, right.
she's looking like a drow,
I
yeah.
still look like it. I can. It's good for about an hour. I can just keep it up if we think
Yeah,
it might be useful.
I was just making sure it was you.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, might as well.
Now that the
That's
obvious
me.
threat's gone, I was like, I should probably check on that.
Oh,
Check to make sure that's her as opposed to some random drow that joined our party after Kalana disappeared.
hey, truth, we're both purple.
What?
I'm purple,
Oh,
You're purple.
right?
Yeah,
drow are purple.
Drow are like a
Drow-
dark
drow
purple.
are-
Sorry.
Oh, did they make them purple now? Oh,
I
missed
have a question.
Yeah.
Is my-
Extremely dark.
Is my dragon mark or my marking still there? Or is
Yeah.
it covered up?
They are covered up.
Ooh. It's
Oh.
gone.
Let's go.
Yeah, but you're a drow.
I mean, I'm
Wow.
not really. Okay. I'll-
Did we ever give the chain shirt and the longsword to the goblet?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to drop it?
I mean, no, keep it on if you want. Just
I'll
Right.
drop it.
Well, this conversation seems like it's about to get awkward, so I'm walking away. Stealth check.
don't expect me to be ecstatic about it.
I mean, I was just trying to.
I
Talk
think
it
you're one to
down.
judge with your weird freaking hat, but whatever. 31.
Shut up!
Uh,
This
okay.
crown.
Okay. You feel very stealthy.
I feel stealthy. Doing my stealth song, doing my own. What's it called? Doing my own theme song, like a scene from a movie we've all seen.
A peek.
Setting appropriate deity, these hallways go on forever.
Yep. And man, do I hate fucking skinny caverns. So
No,
much.
I
I'm coming back. Did you turn your light off, Kalana?
Yeah, that way nobody has to look at me.
What? I wasn't.
Yep, right. I'm walking away again.
No,
Not being part of this.
is it safe?
Looks
Is
good.
it secret? Is it safe?
Okay.
Zoop.
You having fun, Uriah?
Just the deadpan stare as I unveil another way.
What?
Really?
This is the hall that doesn't end. It just goes on and on.
Oh, come on!
There's so many.
Why? Why did the map makers think this was good?
Oh, it's worse on the actual map.
What?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, he probably made it smaller.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You can hear the sounds of rushing water ahead.
Hey, Laresh,
Yes.
does this cavern ever end, or is this just what we're doing?
We are near the river Sargoth. You can hear its waters.
I'm feeling like that's a trek, and we're actually got a couple more miles of cavern. What? Did I hear my name?
Be nice.
Okay, buddy. I'm in the dark, so I can't see Kana at all. So.
I just sort of absentmindedly walk out, like not even paying attention, like, oh, crap.
Indeed, as you round a final corner, you can see a chamber that opens up. There appears to be various... on one wall, there seems to be some curtains almost hung up on the cavern. Very tattered, torn. And you can see the river Sargoth, the waters of the river Sargoth ahead, slowly going downstream. There is also what appears to be a rod with a bell on it.
Water.
Well, hey, look at that.
And the
how
curtains
fresh
are,
is
like,
the
over
water?
here.
The curtains?
Yeah, the curtains. There's a set of tattered curtains over here, just on the wall.
It's curtain to you, Doctor.
Sort of look
There,
behind him.
there is writing, in common,
I was
carved
gonna say,
into
do
the
I have
wall.
to-
Nope. It says,
Curtains for you.
"If skullports where ye wish to be, with the Sargos flow go ye. If pirate booty is what ye crave, fight the surge to the captain's grave."
Right, well, looks like someone needs their poetry license revoked, but other than that, so there's safety one way and treasure the other.
Isn't treasure kind of the whole reason we're down here?
And
we want to get to Skullport.
the river is flowing this direction.
No, I meant, weren't we initially hired to come down here for magic stuff?
That's
We were
what
hired here for a few things, and also
We were
the Mad Mage
in-
threatened us.
He didn't threaten us, he invited us.
Larash goes up to the bell and smacks it with his blade. And a very clear tone rings out.
Yeah, well, we don't have time for a little side diversion to go find treasure right now anyway.
We have to get rid of the spider eggs.
And about 30 seconds later, the river Sargoth begins to bubble. And out rises what almost appears to be a canoe. And upon a skeletal rider kind of at the helm with a very long pole. And as it comes up, hooded cow let down, it looks over, sees your party, and the canoe slowly widens itself into almost a barge.
Well, that's a neat trick. How do you manage that?
This is the ferryman.
Good. Eve, sir?
The skeletal figure just bows and holds out a hand.
Just,
Coin.
Rock just kind of pulls out his orb. Is it nighttime?
It
money.
it is definitely night.
Okay.
It palms the coin from Ragnar and gestures onto the barge.
All right, step on and just sort of take a seat on the ground, like.
Larash also goes forward and hands a coin. Gets bowed too.
You okay, Drew?
He actually hands 2 coins, one for him and one for the goblin. And then they both step onto the barge as well.
Drew?
That is the weirdest thing I've seen today. That's saying something.
It's kind
That
of
is saying a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
given the day we've had. I mean, we.
I hand him a coin, and I want to kind of sit on the edge. I want to like reach my hand in the water. I don't know.
We just walked
I
in and
wanna
broke
win.
up a torture porn session, and the barge is what's amazing to you.
That's the
Remember, he lived with.
coin.
Remember, he lived with Martin, so he's seen some
We
odd
all
stuff.
lived with Martin.
Mhm.
All of us,
So y'all have seen some stuff.
unfortunately.
Nothing
Make
quite
it sound
that
like Martin
extreme.
is a bad time period.
Ah, yes, during the age of Martin.
I've given him the coin on the boat.
Okay. I assume everyone pays up a gold.
Yes.
I take my scythe and I just
Yep.
put it over the side into the water.
Man, what am I gonna do with all
You do
this
not
gold?
hit. It does not hit the bottom.
Hmm.
The river Sargoth runs deep.
If I scoop my hand up, is the water like clean?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna like wash my face.
It's a little murky. Like it's not like filthy, but it's also not like crystal clear. Like
clean enough for
Yes.
someone like me.
yeah,
Cave water.
yeah, it's cave water.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna wash my face. Oh, that feels so good.
You know, we
Um,
probably got baths where we're going.
as everyone as everyone makes their way onto the barge, the skeletal figure, its head just twists around completely,
See?
body staying still. And you all just hear in your head, "Where to?"
Skullport, please and thank you.
That's not where we're going right now.
That's not where we're going? Hold up. I don't know where we're going, apparently.
Larash tells Larash we're going with Larash
Um,
because we need help.
Larash goes, to the first set of docks, ferryman. And it just snaps back forward. And the pole just seems to extend down into the water, and it just pushes. And the barge slowly slides downstream.
Does anyone know any sea shanties?
See, that's weird. I'm telling you, that's weird.
Oh, it's weird. Yeah, but it's kind of cool.
So this is the part where
He can hear you.
this
Rude.
I don't think he cares.
This is the part where the maps largely run out. So it will be Theater of the Mind from here on. Unless you guys enter some specific areas. But you guys do pass, and it's actually, like, not far. It's, like, right over, let's see. Oof, right over here. There is another landing, which seems to lead deeper into another set of caverns. But it is very obviously not set up like a dock at all. So the ferryman pushes onward, going down the river Sargoth. It takes a handful of minutes before you arrive at a bit of shoreline that seems to have a few boats moored and a few wooden platforms set up into the water. There is also, yet again, another rod with a bell sitting here. Larash kind of hops off of the barge at this point. "Come, follow. But be quiet, for the Dark Elves are near."
Pass without a trace.
On
Alright.
note.
Okay.
I'll keep my disguise up till we get to safety, I guess.
Okay. I need a group stealth check.
Uh-oh.
Is that a mechanic or?
It's just everyone rolls.
Okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
everyone to roll me a
Okay.
stealth check.
Okay, a little bit different than what I thought it meant.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Other systems, a group roll usually meant whoever had the worst rolls for everybody.
Do I get advantage on being invisible this time or no?
No.
25.
17.
We have the
He did
plus
do
10,
pass
right?
without a trace.
Yep.
Oof.
27.
I have disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
same. I got a 20.
All right.
I mean, 17 is a really good roll for stealth.
That's still not bad yet.
Yeah, say for disadvantage, it's pretty good.
All right. You guys follow Larash down the cavern a little bit until it suddenly becomes more of a actual carved hallway, similar to the tombs you arrived into. You can see a path going to your right, which seems to lead down a more cavernous tunnel. Larash kind of has a little hush motion and points down that way. That is the stronghold of the Dark Elves. And then he turns around and goes around a different corner.
You mean where
So
we
I-
were before, was it?
No.
I whisper to Brock, "Hey, when that horn thing of yours recharges, I think I know where we need to go."
How many days has it been? 2?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, feels like a long time, but
So he leads you down around one corner that goes off to your. So if you come down and you go, instead of going right towards the Dark Elves, you wind up going left, and then you turn right, and right again, and left again, and down another carved hallway. There is a wooden door here that is actually open, to your right or to your left, and you can see what appears to be a giant block that has squished what appears to be a goblin. You can see 2 little goblin legs poking out. And behind that is a very fancy-looking door.
ooh,
Does he have 2
I was
sparkly
going to
red
say, if we
shoes
take
on?
his shoes, we
No.
still...
It's a very, very fancy-looking door beyond him. But Larash passes this hallway.
well, this
That
is
door.
unfortunate.
Was that an actual out loud
Yes.
question?
Uh-huh, yeah.
That
Door.
is a door we have yet to open. We know not what lies beyond.
Because of the squished
Friendo.
the stone.
No,
Friendo.
that is that trap is now active. It's the door itself we cannot get beyond. And actually, if you guys want to teleport yourselves, you can teleport yourselves over here.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, teleport. You said.
It teleport's easier. You don't threaten to drop yourselves in the water if you teleport.
I think
Made
I.
it.
Yeah, Saquon made it anyway, so...
I made it!
no. I don't know if I can.
So I just shift and then I used
Yeah.
WSAD. to
Shift
move the
click
camera.
and just drag yourself over.
Yeah. Shift and WSAD to.
Oh
the
yeah,
camera.
you can. I forgot. you
Brock,
can-
you're already over there.
I think everyone's good. Everyone's over there
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Yep.
Gotta get rid of that beacon. But yes, so this door, I've got. Do you guys stop to take a look at it?
Yeah, I kind of want
Sure.
to.
Okay.
We have a second.
This door. Nope, not the booty.
I'm sorry.
All right.
What now?
This thick stone door is flanked by bas-relief carvings of dwarves, their faces and beards chipped away.
Thick A.
Sad day.
Is there anything written on it?
Yeah.
No, there does not seem to be.
No.
So as curious as I am, folks,
Mhm.
I would just like to point out that one time a door almost killed our good friend Brock and our pressing situation, and suggest that
I
we
know.
move on.
But Kalana's making a note of this because it kind of screams maybe the throne that we might be looking for.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm putting that in my little doodle of map doodle.
Okay.
thing.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
I just had a thought. How are we going to transport this throne?
We're not supposed to.
Oh, we're not?
No, just a map for them to get to it.
Okay, I forgot about that.
And then we bring it to the High Elves of Ilanfarin.
Righto.
Okay. So you continue following Larash then?
Yes.
All right, he
Lead
leads
the way.
you. He leads you back up this way and then to the left, where the hallways become more cavernous once again. And
A few of my favorite
he takes you
things.
down a lot of winding hallways.
Hey, thank you for
Oh,
knowing.
Hey!
Yeah, a lot of winding hallways, where you come down across. You come across some hobgoblins that kind of see your party and almost go to arm themselves, but then see that you are being escorted and stop. They just kind of nod. Some bugbears who also do the same.
Has anybody got the symbol of Xanathar on them?
I got it.
Er,
No, I mean, do any of the enemies?
No, none of them do.
Okay.
Let's see, that would have been A, B. Okay, you guys pass a chamber where you can see two goblins huddled in there, along with a giant kind of perfectly circular round hole in the wall, made of rubble. And let's see, map. And you pass a room that very much looks like a pile of garbage, and it stanks of both rot and corpse. And you can definitely see something shuffling around in there, but it seems to not pay you any mind. Until eventually you are led out into a much bigger cavern, which seems to have the ruins of various buildings. Here you can hear almost the sounds of a small city. You see various goblins and hobgoblins all kind of shuffling around. You can see people that are very much non-combatants and combatants alike. And immediately you are approached by two bugbears who seem to almost be guards. And as they approach, Larash says, "Greetings. They are here to see Azrak. I have spoken for them." "Right. Well, they still need processing and proper papers." "But of course."
Oh, yeah.
How long
All right,
does that
guys.
take? Because we're on a time limit here.
We might die soon.
It shouldn't take just a few minutes. It's probably been
Okay.
about 2 hours.
your
Okay.
papers, please. Your papers.
Well, I mean, it's clear we're in an advanced society because
Jeez.
the bureaucracy exists.
Yep. You guys are led into a small building where 6 goblins with ink quills sit behind a row of makeshift desks. Glowing oil lanterns hang above each desk from chains hanging in the ceiling. A hobgoblin with half-moon spectacles sits behind a stone lectern and greets you as you enter, directing each of you to one of the available clerks.
I feel like we're in Green Gods.
As they gesture for you to sit at the seat in front of the desks.
Okay.
Oh, so-
Okay. You are asked various questions as they draw crude pictures of you and fill out papers with your name, race, age, height, eye color, basic skills, and home cities.
Can I lie?
You may. Roll a deception check.
Man, they've got more story than Brock does.
Home city. The woods.
No, I have
The
a home
woods.
city. Just rather not say.
The
Why
way that
did I
the
roll
dice...
2? Why the fuck did I do 2?
Just put
I'm
water
sorry.
deep.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing, but it's still technically a lie.
Oh.
Oh, you live in Waterdeep, don't you?
16. I'm going with the first one because I don't know why I rolled 2. I'm so sorry. But 16.
Okay. He seems to just nod at your answer. All of this information, before they hand you the papers, they then go over to a very large ledger and each take turn writing down the information within. At that point, they hand you the identification papers, and the manager rings a bell, at which point 2 bugbears appear in the doorway. The rest kind of, I suppose I should have mentioned, this is my bad, you are expected to pay deference to Warlord Azrock, and a tribute never hurts either.
Does he like skulls?
I don't believe so.
Oh, well.
Lord
Give us a ballpark on that tribute.
Lord Azrock prefers non-violence when it's an option.
Oh, wow. What a nice guy.
I take out 2 of the iron ingots.
Okay. Well, you guys are slowly led
Oh.
through the city.
Okay. Oh, okay, just kidding.
Yeah. You're not
Thought
quite
we were
there
doing
yet.
it now. Sorry.
You're led to... Look at the map. 21 in. Okay. Yes. Ironically, it's the same shape as this building over here. So I can actually... Just kind of... I didn't furnish it. But there's another building not far from where you're at. You can kind of teleport yourselves in there just to be in a different building.
Zoop.
2 hobgoblins stand guard outside the door and greet the other hobgoblins escorting you. They stop and check your papers before allowing you to enter. The structure seemed to have once housed a dwarven smithy. The decor suggests as much. In one corner of the room, there seems to be a throne of bleached skulls. And a hobgoblin in various accoutrements sits with 1 foot resting on an iron anvil and 1 hand on the pommel of his greatsword. He wears a helm that covers most of his face and darkens his eyes. Next to him seems to be a female hobgoblin. And as he enters the room, she whispers. As you guys enter the room, she whispers in his ear. She dropped the disguise a while back, before they entered town.
Yay.
Yeah. Attending what appears to be the warlord are 2 bugbears, 4 hobgoblins, 6 goblins. You also wound up, by the way, passing an orphanage even. Screaming goblin children being corralled by an elderly hobgoblin. In another corner of the room are 2 wargs gnawing on some sort of bone. As you approach, he croaks out, "Welcome. What have you brought, Azrock?"
Take out the iron ingots and hold them out.
The female whispers into his ear, "This is accepted. What of the rest of you?"
Shit. I pull out an iron ingot and 1 of my special potions.
Okay, after a brief whisper, what is the potion?
This is a potion of watchful rest. Basically, you drink it and you don't have to sleep for a night.
This is accepted.
I've had one before, so I know they work.
This is accepted. See, both Kalana and Mark, I want you to make me an insight check.
Yes, Celestia, it is.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Insight, you said?
Yes.
Oh, hey, I'm actually decent
14?
Huh, 6.
Okay.
at that.
Is it about the whispering?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably the body
I didn't
language
make it.
on-
Didn't make it.
The rest of you.
I will take out the. Where'd you go? I just saw you. The bronze mask from floor 1.
No,
Man,
you
that
still
over.
got the thing?
I did.
Okay. This is acceptable. Go ahead and make me an insight check.
Come on, 19.
He does not seem to be seeing. He never seems to look directly at anybody. And everything is accompanied by a whisper.
In the sense, like he's blind or he's a puppet.
He seems to be blind.
Okay.
As an attendant takes your gift, after a brief whisper, I grow tired of just trinkets. What can you offer me, tiefling?
Tired of trinkets, huh? Maybe something of actual use to a leader. Open up my bag.
Oh no, you're not. Don't. Not this.
Could have gave him the crown of leadership.
Oh shit! I have a crown. I should have given him that.
Let's see. I'm thinking.
I don't think he's
Gaston
gonna like
crown.
the circlet. I don't think he'll like that one.
The Gaston circlet.
Something of actual utility to a leader of your stature. I pull out the ring of poison protection.
There you go.
Protect you from a fair amount of poison, and you'll know if you have been poisoned, as it will it'll be destroyed.
Words
after observing the
are
damage.
stronger than magic, tiefling.
He wants information.
I wish an oath.
He wants a favor.
What?
I can promise a favor for your assistance.
We can all do that.
He just
your troops already
he just kind of smiles.
What can
This-
you do for me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding?
This is accepted, and he slams a staff down just as a knock, and you can see immediately all of the rest of the guards relax. Make me a perception check, everybody.
Perception, I'm decent, right?
I love perception checks.
I can actually. Watch me roll a 2. Oh, okay.
Hey!
Numbers.
That's what the history is for.
I got a 20.
I got
I
a
got
rock.
a 17.
Okay.
You tried your best.
I try my best. Just like
I got
look
a
at that.
rock.
All right.
I got a rock.
What
Truth
else
is
did everybody
so
get?
relieved
I heard
he's
2 numbers. That was it.
18 for Brock.
Okay. Truth.
4.
Oh, okay.
Making
So-
I
him
got a
relive it.
rock.
Everyone but Truth notices that he seems to have a rather strange necklace, a severed human finger, which seems to have what appears to be a platinum ring. That looks like it could be a signet ring.
Do you recognize this finger?
You can't see anything of the ring.
And you said, but you said it was platinum.
It is a platinum ring,
Okay.
but you cannot see what signet lies on it.
Okay.
Now, what can I do for you?
We have spider eggs inside of us that we want to get rid of.
I mean,
There's
yeah.
cards on the table.
Why
Why
beat
not?
around the bush on an
There's
issue
cards on the
like
table.
this?
I
We-
just really don't want to die. We're kind of like, we're on
we're
a
all-
time
we're all-
constraint.
We're all very volatile. It's in your best interest to do this now.
Yeah, we're really hoping
We
to
can
not
burst any
explode
minute.
into spiders.
We can
I
burst
think
any
wasn't also Creech?
Greach, yeah.
Infested with
Yes.
some
Yeah.
Creech?
Yeah, he also
Which-
might
is
be
he
full of
still
spiders.
with us?
They're gone.
Oh, just
Oh.
kidding. Maybe no, he wasn't.
Um,
But
right. I will have someone escort you to the healers. We have dealt with this before.
oh, thank you so much.
That's good.
A simple lesser restoration is enough to get rid of the disease.
Oh, I could do that.
Are
Well,
you?
why didn't you, Mr.
Oh,
Medicine?
Well, I didn't know. Also, I can only do it 3 times a day, so who wants to explode? Show
I
of
already
hands.
said I'd be fine.
Anyway, that after the little outburst, I bow to what's his name?
Azrock.
Azrock. Apologies.
What brings you here to this level of Undermountain?
A few things, mostly getting to Skullport.
The ferryman can get you there easily enough.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So long as you do not cause any trouble, you are welcome here, in my little town.
Thank you.
I can have God show you where to get rations and basic supplies. Hold on.
Okay.
There was a thing that I needed to do if you asked about Skullport.
Oh.
Yes. If you wish to go to Skullport, you may want to talk to the ambassador we have here.
Okay.
He resides in the farthest corner of town. His name is Ulquist.
If we're able to stay the night, I can offer my skill as a healer to assist the folks in your healing house.
Much appreciated.
Healing house.
Well, yeah, this here house of healing.
The man's been in the woods too long.
Well, yeah, you see, Ragnar here, he grew up in a little place, a little portion of the Forgotten Realms known as Kentucky.
God dang it.
What was the ambassador's name?
Ulquist. Ulquuess.
Well, we can go see him after we get our healing. I think.
Get rid of the
then.
spiders.
Yeah, we'll do that first. Then we'll go speak to the ambassador.
Okay.
Is there an inn here as well?
Yes, you may stay at the inn.
Thank you. Okay.
And with that, you seem to be dismissed.
To the healers.
Another bow, and all right.
The hobgoblin guards get ready to escort you, but just a mere moment later, you are approached by the female hobgoblin that was whispering to Azrock.
Does it seem to be his wife, maybe?
Perhaps.
The way she was dressed? Or...
She definitely seemed to hold similar stature.
Okay.
You are the first adventurers we've had here in quite a while. I must ask you a favor.
What is it?
Well, we'll do it if we can.
Well, does this count as the one that I promised, or is this a different one?
This is a different favor. Gotta find it real quick. There we are. My husband was born blind. She seemed to have looked around before she mentioned this.
Oh, unfortunate.
He had a dagger of blind sight, which allowed him to perceive his surroundings. He quickly rose to power because of his god sight, and uses this myth to kind of stay in charge. Unfortunately, it's been stolen.
By who? Do you know?
Drow encampment.
There were some Duragar posing as merchants, and seemed to have flee in the middle of the night. Unfortunately, the news of this theft reached House Arvindar, and they took over the eastern section of the abandoned village here. You probably passed their stronghold on the way in.
Yes.
Luckily, I've tried to cover up this news, but unfortunately the ambassador let it slip.
How kind of him.
So, I'm not sure where these Durgar fled to. But if you happen upon a dagger that grants one blind sight, I urge you to return it. I am prepared to pay 1,000 gold.
Oh.
Along with a key to the chest, which you can then have yourselves.
What chest?
Sure.
The chest containing the gold.
Oh,
You can have the
okay.
chest with the golden. Okay.
Right, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I was confused.
Yes. I know that they are of Clan Iron Eye, and they may be hiding in Skullport.
Alright, well.
I urge you to talk to Uquest to see if he knows anything.
Okay.
But please, whatever you do, do not harm him. That will only fray our relations with Skullport.
Okay.
Alright, so talk to Quest. Get the get information about the thieves. Get the blade back. Bring it back.
Be nice to the ambassador. That doesn't seem too hard. Well, I mean the being nice to the ambassador part.
Oh, it's, we don't have to be nice. We just have to not hurt him.
Nice is an easier approach.
Yeah, maybe he's the kind of guy who, appreciates someone acting a fool.
We can't hurt him, but he doesn't have to know that.
Okay,
well,
let's
I think
only-
the threat of violence is going
Only
to
if
fray
we
the
need-
relations as
Yeah,
well.
I was about to say. But we'll see how friendly he is, I guess. Any advice on talking to the ambassador? Suppose.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
And with that, she
Sure.
walks away.
Okay. Let's get the spiders out of us.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I agree. That's a great plan.
Then we'll go talk to him.
So you asked to be guided to the House of Healing here within Azrok's Legion.
The healing house.
Yes,
Yeah,
a healing
healing
house.
Hailing.
On the way, you pass by what appears to be a empty chamber. However, embedded in the wall looks like another archway.
Oh. Another
So,
portal.
yep. Finding out how to activate that is a different story because you are currently being guided. However, you are slowly guided to the healing house, and lesser restoration is cast on each of you. There is a tip jar.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw 20 gold in there.
Okay.
We'll match that donation.
And you no longer feel wriggling spiders throughout your body.
20 gold, huh? Alright.
20
20 gold in the tip jar.
Brock.
Yes. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. How
It's
much
now a
did you-
cat stream. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Cat
this cat,
tax.
I don't know whoever
Look the cat
saw
up.
this cat literally just assailed my face. Like I didn't even.
Cat.
The vomit.
I got mine. Should I get mine?
I didn't see. Did you guys see that?
Yeah. Pay attention to me, Dad.
Got it, Brock.
Anyway, how much gold am I throwing in the pot?
20.
20 is what the
20,
rest of
okay.
it.
That's fine. I'll do that too.
And then, is there someone in charge?
Should we go to the ambassador now?
Of the healing house?
Yeah.
No. There just seems to be various hobgoblin workers.
All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go to the diplomat just because of Ragnar's history at saying dumb things.
And you're gonna stay behind and do some healing?
Stay behind and assist the healers. You know, basically find one and be like, "Who? Do you need help? I can help.
Okay.
I got magic."
We'll come back for you before we head to the inn. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. Or if you guys take too long, I'll just wander over to the inn myself. And
one of the guards stays behind with you, Ragnar, and another guard asks you guys where you want to go.
To the ambassador?
Okay. You guys definitely on the way. You guys pass what appears to be a ale house, some barracks and an armory. What else? There's a hallway, a street that has the word Krek. You pass what appears to be the inn. You pass the visitor center. The orphanage. What appears to be a morgue. A painted wooden sign above a building that depicts a goblin chomping down on a rat sandwich. And eventually you are led to a small building on the corner of town. Outside of this building seems to be a kind of fenced-in kennel, where there are two intellect devourers kind of playing about. Like puppies.
brain puppies.
Yep. The hobgoblin knocks, and in all of your heads you just hear, "Enter." And the door swings open.
Okay.
What are you shrugging about, Neil? Anything specific?
Is that just truth body language right now, or what?
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah.
We can see you.
I mean, his mouth ain't moving,
Skype.
so.
Skype is dying for me.
Oh.
Oh.
We
Oh.
can see you just fine.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Mark is also. Oh, Mark is here, but his camera has died.
Yeah, that happens. It's Skype adjusting for
Yeah.
bandwidth. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Neat.
Yeah.
I heard nothing of what you just said after describing something playing outside.
Oh, intellect devourers, brain puppies. Playing
like
like
dogs.
little puppies.
Are those going to be a problem, or?
And the guard knocked on the door, and you all heard within your head, "Enter," and the door swung open.
Who's going?
All right.
Truth, you're good at talking.
Yeah. All right.
I'll be right behind you.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad Ragnar removed himself from the situation before he could make it worse.
I'm glad Ragnar doesn't have fireball right now.
I walk in.
I miss Fireball.
As you enter, the room is warmly lit. The room's centerpiece consists of two elegant chairs made of petrified wood, arranged atop a circular rug. On a slender table between the chairs is a makeshift three-tiered dragon chess set, assembled from what appears to be a myriad pieces of other sets. In one of the chairs, lounging, a hand holding a goblet, is what is very clearly a mind flayer. As it swirls the goblet, "What can I do for you?" You just hear in your heads.
Do I recognize him?
You do not.
I presume?
Yes.
Great. Just the person that we need to talk to. Just the person that we need to talk to. We need a little bit of information, and maybe we can help each other out.
What do you need?
We were wondering if you could maybe give us the location of certain iron eye in Skullport. That's what they're called, right?
Land Iron, the Duragard. Yes. There's a lot less color in Kalana's face.
Yeah. Give me just a second here. I want to be sure he's going to give the right information.
Why it's nice to have this armor. It's just constant poker face.
All right. Yes, they definitely went to Skullport, but you do not wish to go there. It is dangerous for adventurers. Especially one so... You actually see him glance around instead of just pure telepathy. Noble as yourselves.
Well,
You do seem the kind who wish to go farther into Undermountain, though. I can tell you where the next floor is.
Probably need that eventually. Yeah.
I mean, both of those things would be useful.
Yeah.
Oh.
He then just kind of describes some twisting hallways to the... basically, almost the way you guys came in from. Just a few different turns to lead down to the next level. The river depths connects the levels, you know. There is an entire forest, as real as any to be found on the surface, just waiting to be explored. An archdruid protects it, and explorers traveling downriver have seen a huge green dragon as well, perched on a tower near a bridge. You should probably get to exploring that instead of going to Skullport.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we all kind of glance in her direction.
How do I, yeah, there's no color in her face, probably at this point. And what, I'm an extra truth, right? Still, yeah, just a hand on his arm, just really tight, just standing there still as I can, just holding on to him, just like, I'm holding it together, it's fine, I'm cool, this is great, I'm good.
And where exactly would that forest be? Sorry. Is that on the next level? I'm a little...
Yeah, I'm double checking, actually. That would be level 5. The Willowwood. Who knows if any other adventurers who have passed through may get there first and find any other treasures before you, unless you hurry on your way.
Now, would you happen to know anything about that arch druid or the green dragon?
That I do not.
Oh, that's a shame, because I'm thinking that we might. It's fun.
Still work.
Yeah, we do need to at least stop into Skullport though. So, um, before we head on down, um, I mean, I think you know what it's about.
I do. And I urge you not to go. It is not wise.
Well, I'm the king of bad ideas, so we're probably gonna go anyway, but we'll keep that in mind. But if you could just give us any information as to the whereabouts of these Iron Eyes, that would be really useful. And if there's anything that you need from me, just say the word.
That was a poor, poor sentence to speak.
I'm negotiating.
Oh man, Ragnar should have come. He couldn't have made it any worse than this. Fuck.
Yeah, Kelowna's hand just gets a little tighter on his arm when he says that. And just...
Truth is like, what?
Just imagining Ragnar just stiffens up suddenly next to one of the hobgoblins. What's going on? Ooh, poor decisions are being made. Poor decisions are being made. How can you tell? Oh, I can tell. Sorry.
An interesting offer indeed.
We don't need to do that. It's fine. You don't need to do that, true. Okay.
They might have stopped in the Black Tankard within Skullport. And I'll take a rain check on that favor.
You got it, Chief.
Does anyone else just have this weird mental image of Mind Flayer saying he's going to take a rain check?
Yeah.
Just all tentacly like,
Just
take a
at the-
rain check.
Counter at the supermarket, taking a rain check for some milk. It's on sale.
Most normal Mind Flayer we've ever met.
Absolutely fantastic. This is the inn, right?
No.
No, it's not the inn. Okay.
No.
Yes, sit on the way here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're new.
Again, I urge you not to go to Skullport. It would not be a good idea.
Just gotta drop something
You
off.
should just move right along.
We'll be really quick.
Any particular reason that you're saying that?
Oh, I'm just looking out for the well-being of adventurers passing through.
Do you want to interject here at all, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, well we're gonna go. Thanks for the information. I assume that you'll know how to contact us in the future.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I figured. All right, we're gonna go.
As you go...
Those yours outside? They're cute.
Yes, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I need to roll deception for that?
Are you lying?
I don't think he really cares.
100%.
As you guys go to leave, the guard is still waiting outside.
Mm-hmm. I haven't
Alright.
let go of truth.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna close the door behind me.
Meet
As
the
soon
new
as
brain
we're
pets,
outside.
Patty, and
Maybe we walk away a bit
Well, the guard asks where you guys want to go.
Oh, I think we're gonna go to the inn. Yeah, the inn. Yeah, we're gonna go to the inn.
He begins leading you guys to the end. So if you want to have conversation,
Cool. When we're out of whatever range that I think is appropriate for the telepathy, I'm just gonna go to the guard. Hey, you could have warned us that he was a mind flayer.
he is just an ambassador.
I'm just. Okay, just if we're gonna run anything particularly could kill us with the snap of their finger, if you could just give us a heads up in the future.
Then don't poke around the garbage pile.
Okay, all right, great.
Noted.
Garbage elemental.
Isn't that a boss in Demon Souls?
Pretty much.
No, I think literally it is the boss.
Yeah. All right, so you are eventually led off to an inn. It is basically, it's not really so much an inn, so much as apparently a place for visitors to sleep. It is a relatively empty room furnished with 8 beds.
Am I already there, or am I still working?
You're there by now.
What's up, friendos? How'd it go? You meet
There's
the
a mind
ambassador?
flayer in town.
Are we gonna have to deal with this?
No, but well, in the future at some point probably I may have. It's fine.
Decided that he was just gonna do a favor for him. Just carte blanche. Just I'll do something for you at some point if you want. That's a great idea. Why did you say that?
Why? I mean, I know I haven't seen one before, but I know they're pretty important dudes.
They like to keep intellect devourers as pets, and
Yeah.
they like to sick those pets on people when they're maybe just trying to rescue a noble that with some other people that maybe they just met and started to like and became friends with, and then 2 of them died. And yeah, so maybe they're not that great.
This is how one of my cousins passed, isn't it?
I watched his brain get eaten.
Okay,
that's a
about to
detail
say-
I could have gone without, thank you.
I was about to say that was really specific. Yeah, I thought it might have been a specific situation.
Corbin would be able to tell you about it, but he's dead too. So
Right.
I feel like I can relate to that on some level.
All right. Yeah, I could see where you might have an issue with. I mean, I knew you were gonna have an issue with the Elves Devourers.
those I could have dealt with. We weren't in the room with them. But I'm glad you did the talking.
So what you're saying is, I may have made a mistake with the favor talk. I mean, I'm in too deep at this point. And by too deep, I mean the number 2, not...
Well, now you
And
owe
it's-
2
Well, I
favors in this
think-
town.
At least the other one gave you some better stuff in return.
I
Well,
mean,
there
what
is
if-
an option.
What if both of their favors are to kill the other?
I don't
And then that's just one of those missions in GTA 4.
I just, whenever he calls on you, just let us know what it is.
oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Same goes for whatever the shadow demon that's, what's his face?
Your patron?
What? Yeah, that thing that I have written down somewhere that I forgot the name of because it's been
Yagorl.
Ygorl. If my boy Ygorl.
He has a name now?
If your boy, your girl.
Oh,
You hadn't told people.
Yeah, we talked it last time we were talking. You didn't know his name. I guess you know his name now?
that's an important detail that I should not have. If you know anything about
I'm sorry, I zoned out. What's going on?
You're fine, Ragnar.
Right.
Know anything about something named Yogoro?
Can I do a religion check?
You can do. It is a check. Give me a second. Ba-ba-ba. I gotta find his stat block. Maybe. Frickin' D&D Beyond. Come on. I need to see what type he is. All right, you can do a Arcana check.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the skill I actually have points in? The skill I specifically put points in because of the issues we had last freaking game. 16.
16. You have heard of Yogoro in various whispers. He is known as the Lord of Entropy.
That makes sense.
And is supposedly one of the first Slatty created.
First, what?
Slatty. Slaadi. He resides within Limbo. And is a powerful being suffused with entropic power.
Wait, Yogoro. The entropy toad?
Toad?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a toad.
That's, oh wait, am I
Explain
thinking of the
that
right?
smile.
Am I thinking of this?
You are thinking of the right creatures, but he did not appear toad-like, except for maybe the way his eyes and smile were.
It was more like a shadow creature.
Oh well, I know of like a Yogoro. It's like a toad critter.
Okay.
What does
It
he
exists
do?
in one of the hells, I think.
Hells?
Is Limbo a hell?
Limbo is not a hell. Limbo is its own realm.
Just a plane, I think.
What is this? What does this guy do?
Well, I mean, he's like the Lord of Entropy or something like that. So
I think it's the same guy.
What's entropy mean?
What his scythe does.
oh, so entropy is the process by which higher energy states and lower energy states become equal.
Reducing to dust.
It's how hot stuff goes cold when it's not in a hot room.
Yeah, like the when I kill things, they turn to dust with the blade. That thing.
Yeah. So he.
Pretty sure those things are connected. That seems like a.
Well, yeah, because eventually, yeah, dust is the net. Weird.
So he's Lord of the Dust?
The Lord of the Dust.
Lord of turning things
Dust
into
bunny
dust.
lord.
Oh.
You could argue he's the Lord of Equality, like everything being one.
Oh,
flat.
like killing everything.
Well, yes, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I kind of didn't bring it up before, but when my mouth gets running, things fall out.
Wait, you made a
it's-
deal with that guy?
I didn't know what it was at the time.
He had a good reason. Hush.
Yeah, well, I can't blame you for that.
I mean, it's the whole entropy thing that you said seems to be pretty useful when we need to kill things.
Yeah, no, it is.
When things are trying to kill us, it's useful to have that on our side.
Right.
Just I'm as long as he sticks to the whole making the scythe more powerful, that's fine. But I don't know, if he's gonna ask more things, because he's never, called in whatever favor that I might have. I owe way too many things favors.
You should stop offering.
That's sort of a character
Why
thing
don't
for
you just
isn't
let
it?
us do the favors next.
You did
Okay.
kind of act against your own will that one time.
Yeah,
The little
that did
robot
happen.
or the
Oh,
block thing.
yeah,
Maybe he doesn't like him?
I'm gonna have to have a talk with my boy, Vigor.
Hey,
Ragnar.
talk to him?
Yeah.
You know that the Slati were created after Primus, the god of order, unleashed the spawning stone in Limbo. Primus is also the one who created the Modrons.
Here's the question. Here's my question. I know what a Modron is.
You've heard of them, and
Do I-
you definitely you were definitely able to connect that was one,
So.
but you don't know much about them. Besides that, they are made to confirm order.
So, if memory serves, the Slotty. So, like your guy, Igor, is a slot, if I didn't mention that before. Toad things. Were created when this stone got released in Limbo, which I cannot remember if that's one of the hells or not. And then, but the Primus, the god, also made the Modrons, because he's like the god of order and stuff. I should have paid more attention in that class. I really should have paid more attention in that class. Holy crap.
Truth is trained in
Yeah.
religion.
I was gonna say same.
All right, you guys can make religion checks then.
Oh, well, sorry, I'm not trained in it. I just have a decent score.
Nope, you have to be trained in it for this.
Okay, never mind.
I don't know why
no
I'm
whammies.
not.
Hey, no whammies.
Nice.
All right. Now that this information is coming to you, you have definitely heard, at the very least, about the spawning stone and Limbo. You know that very powerful beings of chaos personified, more or less, were created when the spawning stone was meant to bring order to Limbo. Instead, it brought some order to the chaos and personified it. And chances are that anyone with the title Lord of Entropy probably rules Limbo.
Okay. Yeah.
Ruth.
You remembered something there, buddy?
Yeah, your little may have jarred some thoughts that I've heard.
What?
Question, Truth.
Yeah.
Is your scythe out?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I poofed that before we walked into town. Yeah. Yeah, Limbo, not one of the hills.
Oh, it's not?
That's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, okay.
But
Right?
I may have made a deal with the guy who runs the place. Maybe. Not 100% on that.
Well, I mean, Lord is a noble title, at the very
Yeah.
least, right?
And the
So,
Modrons being order personified, and the thing that I killed was order personified, kind of.
so the other end of that would be chaos.
Be chaos. Yeah, I'm thinking I made a deal with a chaos god. That's neat.
Chaos gods aren't bad. I worship a chaotic god.
Purging intensifies.
She's a nice lady.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little chaos. It's
Damn
gotta. Yeah, I know. Pun time. Puns.
Um,
Something inherently wrong with chaos, but obviously probably want to be careful, but I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
out of
it's
my
like,
zone.
Things
here.
change through chaos, right?
Yeah,
Can't have change without a little chaos.
that's right.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good way of
chaos
thinking.
is-
That's a good way of ignoring that it's probably a demon of some
It's
sort.
not.
It's
If
not a
he's not in a
demon, it's a
hell, it's not a
slotty.
demon,
Well, yeah,
right?
I'm fine. It's fine.
They're
I
different
gotta think about this.
classifications.
You can. It's. I
Yeah,
mean,
not a demon. I know it's not a demon.
that's good, right?
Yeah, not a demon, not a devil. Don't owe my soul to one of them.
Yeah.
I don't
And
even know if I owe my soul.
well,
Wasn't sure
I
about
think if
that.
you didn't explicitly say it, then probably not.
I don't think I. I don't think I did.
I don't
Did
know.
I? It was a lot. It was a long time ago.
Possible.
How long? 20, you said?
Like 20-something years. It's fine.
How old are you?
Yeah, it's not. Don't worry about it. Tieflings live for a while, so.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't think you're older than me, Truth.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
okay.
All right. What are these guys?
All right, well, if we're sharing our ages, I'm
Everyone's older than me.
347.
Oh, that is significantly. Yeah, I'm in my 50s, so that's not.
I'm 22.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find mine.
How old am I
See, I don't think I filled in that particular
don't know
detail.
how
I
you-
just made it up right now.
I don't even know where that is on this.
It's
Uh,
in your
Description.
Description.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can
Yeah.
fill in.
7.
No.
You are 32.
Am I?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how you find that on D&D Beyond.
You click description.
You.
And that's
Yeah,
it.
Where's description? Where are you seeing it?
It's right above right above the
Action
right below the
spells.
armor class. Yeah, action spells, equipment, features and traits, description.
There it is. Okay.
I was just like, just click the button.
Click the thing.
Well, I looked under like features and traits because I feel like that makes sense. That's why I'm like, I don't see description. It's like-
Nah, features and traits is all mechanics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, see, I'm older than all of you put together.
Okay. Well,
And I'm still not even technically, not even quite middle-aged yet.
All right.
I live a while. But,
Well, I hope I lived nearly that long.
you don't want to. It's too long. Granted, I also
When I
Should've
get there,
a long time ago, so.
Okay.
But
I just don't want to be, ferried off to limbo forever.
it might not be up to
No,
you.
well, maybe if you do a couple things for him on Earth or on this plane, then
I feel like that only reinforces things, though.
Yeah, I feel like you're right.
well, I mean, you are a tiefling, though. You do have technically an infernal bloodline, right? So, I mean, where do we go when we die?
It's D&D. That's complicated.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's really complicated. When I was studying extra dimensional spaces and places, it was we had charts and stuff, and
Really?
yeah,
There's like a big circle, and there's little circles, and
yeah.
I got to go to school, so I never really learned.
Rock can tell you where your body goes.
Oh well, yeah, that one's easy.
that's not the part I'm worried
Med
about.
school doesn't really cover the outer realms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm more worried about my soul.
Anywho,
Are we having this like existential crisis right outside the Mind Flayer?
Yeah.
No, you guys are in the
No,
inn.
we're in the inn.
All sitting
Oh,
in
okay.
together.
In the guest
are there
quarters.
Are there other guests here? Or is it
No,
just
there are
us?
not. It's just you guys.
There aren't
Are
now.
the guards? Are the guards here?
The guards are outside the door, yes.
Okay.
Not
I was
anymore.
gonna say how
Eh,
awkward.
There isn't a door on the door frame.
I'm just like to look over. How uncomfortable do the guards look at this
A
conversation?
little bit!
You look at them and they just avert their eyes like.
Yeah. These guys are fucked up.
It's like sitting on a subway car hearing that conversation.
Yep, that's wonderful.
Averting his eyes as someone pukes into a purse, just like, didn't see it, didn't hear it, no, not there.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I don't have any other information. I'm pretty hurt still from all of today.
And it was rough.
I would like to tuck in for the night. that's okay
Given that
with
it's
you
the end of
guys.
the night, I'm gonna summon my healing spirit to have him heal some stuff. My creepy ass Wendigo looking brother.
Okay.
Well, if we're about to sleep for the night, why are you wasting healing magic?
Because we're about to sleep for the night, and I'm gonna get it all back.
Well, but
Also,
why not just
you'll
let it
see-
come back.
Well, won't you sleep a little better if you're not actively bleeding?
I'm fine.
Oh,
Talk the truth.
I'm
not-
probably gonna lie awake for a couple hours just regardless. So
Hey,
I
I'm
just
not-
sort of
Just be
have a.
staring at the ceiling for a little bit. You know,
I'm just gonna draw for a bit.
We
I
did
got
just
some
discover
things
his
to
immortal
prove.
soul.
Well,
You want to describe what he looks like? I could draw him for you.
are we talking about
Just a giant
the
smiley
spirit?
face.
Big
Or-
spooky.
Yagorl.
True big spook. Yes, your girl.
You go oral, you boy. I mean, hold on.
I could.
That seems like a good way to induce nightmares.
You know,
Oh, that's okay. I have them all the time anyway. It's fine. I don't need sleep.
Truth relays what he saw in the vision.
Okay.
Maybe you shouldn't
I
give away
doodle.
that potion of no
Yeah.
sleep.
I mean, I did post an actual image in the
Yes,
Discord
I know
chat,
you did,
so
yeah. So she probably said just something
you
like
can,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that
yeah,
was-
that Cheshire cat looking.
Yeah, that thing.
No, the giant.
No, the actual full body.
Yeah, I actually did post a full image of
Oh.
Yagorl.
Did you?
Him
Yes,
I
spooky.
missed that.
because
Big
he,
skeleton-y kind
Truth
of
had
spooky.
a vision, and he was there. So,
Yeah, you know, big old shadowed monster.
yep,
Oh, with the blade thing.
yep,
Has the
No.
sights on his arm.
yep.
I was looking at the spider and I was like,
Yep.
What chat did that go under?
background. So,
Ah.
like 3 images up. It's above the green Yeti troll looking thing.
Is that the same scythe that I have, or is that a
It
different
is
scythe?
the exact same scythe.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Just
neat.
isn't attached to his arm, isn't it?
Yep.
Like a Wolverine blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, that's
he's
totally a slod.
pretty intimidating. Okay.
Yep.
He's a, I mean, I guess
The
a
body of
little
Hercules.
so
Hercules? I love that guy.
yeah, you guys all heading to bed then?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
Yes?
We're
Question mark?
wrapping.
Hit
Truth.
dice to get back.
Yeah.
I rule that you guys get all your hit die back.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet. Just get my full health back. I only missed 2.
Truth, as you stare at the ceiling, thinking about all of the events of today and all of the information you've learned, you suddenly feel a jolt and shoot up, sitting straight up in the bed. And as you look around, you see all of your friends lying there. Kalana, almost seeming in her trance that she does. The others sleeping. And as your eyes pass over them, you just see them very quickly rot away into skeletons, dust, and drift off on the wind. The beds, the walls, they all crumble and become nothing.
I said his name.
And then you jolt awake in the morning.
What game system is this again?
Um,
It's my might be a different one.
Kalana,
Uh-huh.
during your trance, you too have a very vivid dream. You are back at Lift Your Spirits. The light is warm and inviting. Drinks are all around. The laughter of your friends, who you've grown so very close to all this time. You feel like you've had numerous adventures. Even Martin's there, and he comes up and he puts his arm around your shoulder, gives you a toast, and then takes off his hat. And Jarlaxle is there. Thank you for all the work you've done, mon chéri. And as you look around, all of your friends remove hats of disguise and become drow. And that is where we're ending tonight's session.
Ew.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Cool.
I love ending with nightmares.
Oh yeah.
So, if all goes well, I believe we will be having a session next week. And it sounds like I should be getting some stuff for Skullport ready. Skullport will largely be theater of the mind with a few important buildings because Skullport is huge.
Yeah, fair enough.
However, I will have the entryway to Skullport built is the plan. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to cover today. So, let's see if we got anyone we can raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't gotten to do that in a while.
Has been a minute indeed.
Raid. Looks like the Welcome Inn is playing, so we'll go ahead and send you guys over there.
Thanks for coming, Feats of Dice, as well as everybody else. Appreciate all of you.
Thank you, everybody. And this
Love
episode
that.
will be on YouTube soon. And until then, see you later. Bye-bye.
Next Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Oh wait, how long is that countdown? Oh.